Hello and welcome everybody to the show that almost didn't happen, but it did. We're here. Uh, Welcome to Booze and
Wasn't even my
Bodycams.
fault this
How's
time.
it really wasn't. Um, just a little inside baseball. I ran into my office. I had everything set up like, I don't know, an hour and a half ago, thinking I just need to run in here at the last minute. I came in, turned my camera on, and it told me I needed to reinstall the EOS app. So I've been panicking for the last, what's it been, like 6 minutes, something like that?
Yep. And I showed up 11 minutes early today.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But we're here. So how are you doing tonight, KFARR?
I'm good. I'm recovering from being an idiot. I don't know if you
How?
saw the Discord yesterday, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday. Sounds about right. Went to come downstairs to get the kids ready for school and decided to just miss the first step and fall all the way down.
Oh no. Are you okay?
Good times, yeah. Well, yeah, it fixed my back for like half the day. It was great.
That's good,
Could
I
start every
guess.
morning like that. I think I broke my
Yeah,
foot, but it's fine.
exactly. What are you drinking tonight, KFARR?
Currently, I'm drinking my third pot of coffee
I the last
from
2
my
Booze and Body
fancy
Cams.
KFARR cup.
Nice.
Mm.
Very nice. The last 2 Booze and Body Cams, I didn't feel like drinking, so I didn't drink. Tonight, I feel like drinking, and I have my last 2 Vista Bay hard lemonade
Yeah, you should
seltzer
probably spread
things.
those two out. You want to
I
drink
have
them
both
too
of them
quick and
here.
don't want to get turned up in the first 20 minutes of the stream.
I have an original lemonade and a strawberry lemonade. I'm going to start with the original lemonade and move on to the strawberry. That's the plan. So we have a ton of videos again this week. So that's why we have a show tonight on Tuesday, and we will have another one tomorrow at our normal schedule, our regularly scheduled time of 8 o'clock on Wednesdays. We do have extra dogs here today. If you would like to support either of our shows in any way, I have 4 dogs here today. So
Oh God,
you
I
will
have to
milk
tell you
bones
my
flying.
story of my treats. This is the rest of the treats. I have
Oh,
one
okay.
fancy bone and 2 little bones because the cats learned how to get onto the spot
Oh,
where I kept the treats. And if you
oh
notice, this
no.
was full of treats.
Mhm.
They jumped up on the fish tank, and
You know,
the treats were up here. They jumped up on the fish tank, knocked them down like cats do. Their treats spilled everywhere. They scratched open the dog treats.
oh wow.
That's what I'm dealing with.
Sounds like fun. And I did actually have a gift to my PO box, which once we start the first video, I'll run and get and thank the person who sent it. I did stop by the PO box yesterday. I say I stopped by. I didn't stop by. I sent my husband to the PO box yesterday. Is what happened actually. So, thank you very much. Anybody who wants to send the dogs or me, everybody sends stuff to the dogs. They don't send anything to me. But the PO box is in the channel description. Hey, if you want to send stuff to KFARR too, I will be happy to get it to him. Send KFARR gifts.
Yeah, KFAR doesn't have a PO box.
No, but I know how to track you down.
A few select people have. Well, that's not even true. Random creeps also know where I live.
Yeah. Dave renewed his membership on my channel. Thank you very much for renewing your membership. We will pass out the treats. There's one for Ava.
Yeah, and
There's
and
one
Dexter's
for
here too. He's just there. He is.
There's one for Leia. Leia. Xena, get in your spot. Xena, you don't get treats until you're in your spot. Get in your spot.
Here you go, little Dexter. Let's.
Oh, thank you.
Dexter got a treat.
All right. Xena gets a treat. All right, let me start the first video. I'm still like my heart rate is up from the whole camera situation that just happened.
Okay, the girl child just got home from cheerleading. I was just making sure she was good.
I think this is a video that you sent in. Woman attempts.
I just sent this in.
to take a cop's rifle after DUI, probably not a great idea to try to take a cop's firearm.
Yeah, I also meaning to talk to you about something. I have a video that I got from Facebook that I just
Okay.
downloaded, and I'll play
Okay.
it out today or tomorrow.
Okay.
But it's one where a guy tried to drop his trailer in a parking lot to live there,
Oh.
and the cop, yo, you can't do that. They already have a problem with people doing this. You can't do that. And then he like lunged at the officer, and like the whole department showed up. Like the K9 showed up, the taser came out.
That
But yeah, I
sounds
got
like a
that from
perfect booze and Bodycams video. Cue that up. We'll do that one next. But first, let's get to woman attempts to take a cop's rifle. There's no like she doesn't get killed in this, does she? We don't have to do a warning, do we?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right,
If it was
perfect.
if that was the case, it would probably be on Police Activity and not Police Insider.
That's true. Or Donuts Raw Please videos. One of those two. All right, let's get to it.
This is what happens when you try to grab an officer's rifle.
Go to the other side, grab her by the hair, jerk her over there, or I will.
Has she been staying there with you?
She has the last couple of days. She's not supposed to because she has a restraining order. But when she went and picked up her car in California and came back, she didn't have any place else to go.
Okay, so yeah, that's kind of the issue here is that there is a DV no contact order between the two of you, which calls for a mandatory arrest if it's violated.
Okay, just so where we are being recorded, okay?
Yeah.
Okay? Alright, Winnie. Okay, so your mom called us in, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's why we're here.
It's okay, Papa.
It's okay. What's her name?
His.
Oh, his, sorry.
Rebel.
Rebel?
Yeah. I just got a replacement phone. It's not working well. I was just trying to call.
You're trying to call an Uber?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna have another officer come here and he's gonna talk to you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Is that all your stuff in the back seat there?
I just moved here from California, so yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So how did you get here?
Me and my mom drove up.
Drove up?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know where you're parked at?
What is this? I don't know what street.
You don't know what street?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I just step inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was yelling at me, saying, you stole my soul, get the f*** away from me, all kinds of weird things. I think she has mental problems on top of the alcoholism.
Okay. Did she assault you at all?
No.
Nothing like that, yeah? Okay. Just kind of the basic, get the F away from me, just you stupid this and that. Was anything like threatening wise?
Somewhere off of Grant Road?
Somewhere off of Grant Road. You lost it?
No, I lost it in California.
Oh, okay. Somewhere off Grant Road?
Directions, yeah.
Okay. Did you know how you got here?
Yeah, it was on Grant Road, and I made a right, and then I left, and then I got lost, so I pulled over.
You pulled over. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I did grab the back of her shirt once when she was near, so I was afraid she was going to fall through this window. I grabbed the back of her shirt.
That was to stop her from falling?
Yes.
Okay. Even if you invite her in, she still is going to be arrested?
That's her dog, but I am more than willing to take the dog the extra goes to jail.
what happened to your shoes, Whitney?
They're in the back.
They're in the back. Okay. Do you remember me from last time?
No.
No? I was at your house last time with your mom. Last time you guys got in an argument.
Oh, the third?
Are you staying with your mom?
No, I'm staying with my sister Mindy in Rock Island.
Oh, in Rock Island. Okay. Do you have a driver's license on you by any chance? Any weapons in the car or anything I should be aware about?
I have some kitchen knives in
Okay,
the back.
just don't reach for them, okay?
Yeah, I'm upset, but yeah, I'm good.
Okay, just wait right here, okay? I'll be right back.
It was just
It really bothers me when people break the law with their dogs with them. Like why? Why would you do that?
This reminds me. So I think Mark covered this as well. I think everybody who covers sovereign citizens covered this. Guy got pulled over in like a Suburban or like a larger SUV. I want to say with like 2 or 3 dogs in it. Dog shit all in the car.
Yep.
And then just got his car towed, and they're like, "Yeah, the dogs are going to the pound, bro. Sorry."
It's so
It's like,
sad.
why would you do this? Say dogs, kids.
I saw one the other
handicapped
day.
relatives, like
It wasn't that exciting. It had a clickbait title, so I watched it. The title said that this person was going to run from the cops. and run some motorcyclist off the road. That part never happened. So it was not booze and body cam worthy, but this woman ran from the cops twice. So she runs on a highway here in Georgia somewhere and pulls over, then runs again, then gets out of her car, leaves her door open, and her dog is running across 8 lanes of traffic. Like, what? Why would you do that?
Didn't we watch a video like that?
We may have. It wasn't the same video. It was a different one.
I just feel like we've watched a million videos at this point. But yeah, like I know personally, I'm not going to go and do something to get arrested with like my car filled with kids, or like take my dogs and just be like, no, I'm going to jail. I guess whatever.
The video that I brought to the table today, either for today or tomorrow, depending on how far we get, but there's this dad with kids, and I'm thinking, and the whole reason I picked it is because I want to, like, you're a dad, right? I want to get your opinion.
I haven't watched that video. I know what video you're talking about. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, like, why would you do this with your kids with you, bro? What are you doing? Like, you don't want your kids to see you get tased by the cops and thrown to the ground, right? Like, you don't want
like
that to be burned in your little
creeper
memories.
dad. Like that creeper dad, maybe he did want his kids to see that.
That was crazy.
Or like,
that one
like what's her nuts?
For his kids?
Yeah, or like what's her nuts who got shot? Who was like, "Oh yeah, it's fine, kids, stay with me.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna go down together." Like,
yeah, Corinne, I think. Yeah, Corinne.
Yeah,
is it Corinne Gaines? I know it's been like a week and a half. It leaves my brain so fast.
The only reason I even remember her name is because I used it in a title of a short that got like 2,000 views, and I'm like, oh, that's swell.
I did get these treats that Lisa B sent to me. It says, thanks for all the great shows starring Ava and Xena from Lisa B. And these are Blue Moon training treats, human grade dog treats, it says. Human grade. Human grade chicken dog treats, you say?
That means for $20, her dogs get 50. Some, and she gets one.
50. How about that? But the next person who donates, we will bust out these full moon training treats for the puppers. And Lisa B, if you're here or you're watching this after the fact, thank you very much.
Just the beginning of a painful night for the officers, as the woman was going to be nothing but insufferable.
My name's W. Faulkner, Doug's Insurance Office.
Yes.
You're being recorded, okay? It's okay. All right, so tell me what's going on.
Please stop. Please stop. I know, Bubba. My phone is broken, so I don't know how to get back to my sister's house.
Okay. Have you been drinking all night?
Yesterday, yeah.
You were yesterday? Okay. Well, so here's my issue is that we were just talking with your mom, okay? Your mom told me that you were at her house, okay?
Yeah, yesterday, yeah.
You were at her house yesterday, but not today?
No, I was at her house yesterday.
All right, well, your mom told me that you were...
supposed to be.
Okay. Well, your mom told me that you were just there, that you had been drinking pretty heavily, and then you took off. You know that you're not supposed to be talking to your mom. You're not supposed to be in contact with her. The other thing is that I have somebody telling me that you've been drinking. Your eyes are pretty glossed over, and I can smell alcohol, and you're driving around, okay? Do you mind stepping out and doing some voluntary field sobriety test with me? Okay. Do you just want to leave the dog in the car, and we'll just close the door for now?
It's kind of gross.
Where are your shoes at?
Somewhere in all that clutter.
Back there? Okay. All right, well, let's go ahead and step over on the sidewalk, okay? Can you see the top tip of my pen here?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to stare at that top tip of the pen with just your eyes. Do not move your head at all, okay?
Okay.
At this point, the grumpy dog would have driven better than Miss Drunk O'Clock over here.
So what I want you to do now, go ahead and...
That's good.
I love the police narrator insider. Like, he is the best. He, like, like, you're all into it. It's very serious. And he just throws a little Miss Drunk O'Clock in there, breaks up the tension.
Put your arms to your side. Mm-hmm. What you're going to do is you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps going forward. You're going to count every step out loud.
It's okay.
It's okay. I need you to keep your arms to your side. I need you to look at your feet when you're doing them, okay? Okay.
Yep, she's done.
Okay. We're done. It's okay. Why don't you just go ahead and just yeah. All right.
Yeah, I failed.
Yeah, so here's what's going to happen. So I need you to go ahead and turn off your arms and back. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, you all right? Okay. So right now you're gonna be under arrest for DUI, and you're gonna be arrested for violation of no contact order. Okay. Okay. Let me see your hand. We're gonna go back to my car. Okay. Let's go this way.
And my dog?
So, yeah, I'll lock the car. So what we're gonna do? Is it okay if let's walk to the car? Okay. Are you okay with we call your mom and she'll come pick up the dog? Okay. You're wearing like kind of yoga pants.
Yeah.
Take it carefully. Step off here. Got it.
There you go. Use the back of my hand, okay? Watch your head. Those little dogs are vicious. I don't see any shoes.
Well.
I'm sorry. What am I being arrested for?
So you're under arrest for DUI.
I didn't drive though. I pulled over.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
But I'm confused because I pulled over.
I'm going to explain it in 1 sec, okay? Let me read this to you and then I'll explain it to you.
No.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be...
Go ahead.
So they're getting her for DUI.
Yeah.
And her response was, "You can't do that because I pulled over." Well, then what were you doing before you pulled over? Was it driving?
Well, even if she pulled over and then started, chugging a fifth of fucking Jack, if the keys are in the ignition and you're in the driver's seat, you're driving. It doesn't matter if you're moving or not. That's just them's the
You mean
rules.
she's not traveling? You ain't
Yeah.
drinking travel.
Those are the
Sorry,
rules.
I couldn't help it.
I can remember going to the Forest Preserve as a young person and specifically taking the keys out and setting them on the hood. So when the cops rolled by, they would see, because they like if you had the car on with the radio playing or whatever from the vehicle and you weren't even anywhere near the vehicle, they could take you in for DUI. So
that's wild.
There is a $2 super chat from Phoenix Melissa. We're going to break open these new full moon training treats for the doggos over here. From courtesy of Lisa B. Thank you so much, Lisa B. Oh, they're stinky. These are stinky ones. They smell.
What's worse, those or the duck feet?
No, the duck feet are worse. The duck feet stay in the other room until a large donation comes in because there's not only the duck feet smell worse, but they're like sticky and they leave a residue on your hands. Let's get these ones first. There's one. There's one for you. There's one for this little guy. Okay. And there's one for that dog down there. Okay. And
I guess Dex gets one, huh?
Dex gets one too.
Oh, I gotta find my hand, my guy. There we go.
And then I think you got some
Another
membership.
boy. Did I?
I thought that's what I saw.
There's only one way to find out.
It was
Hit
it
the
was
fan
on my
funding
channel.
tab. Nope.
It was Dave Malik over there gifted one membership.
Oh, there you go.
I appreciate that very much.
Oh God. Fake BSBT. Dear God. I'm not reading it.
Zena, can you catch? She did it.
She's trying to show off for the other dogs.
She is. Absolutely. We appreciate any support you offer to either of our channels. And what we really like also is hitting the like button and the subscribe button, because that actually does help.
Hit the like button. In the words of Delete Laws.
What did fake BSBT? I'm not reading that either.
Why do you think I'm like, oh God?
Why would you make me scroll back up and look at that? You shouldn't have even mentioned it. You just ignore those comments.
Oh no. We have to point them out so that everyone else can see it, but nobody reads it.
No, don't go back and read that. No. All right, let's see what this drunk girl has to say for herself. And where's the cop's rifle? Like, is the cop putting a prisoner in the back of the car where the rifle is? Because that seems silly.
That seems dangerous.
That seems like bad policing.
It's almost as if someone would try to steal it.
Yeah.
Used against you in a court of law.
Would like an attorney right now.
Do you understand each of these rights? I just do. Okay.
Yes.
Shut the door on it. Okay.
I would like an attorney immediately.
We're gonna have an attorney when we get to that.
Give you a call on one.
No, I have an attorney.
Watch your feet.
I want
Move
him.
your feet. Move your
Door.
feet.
Not playing games. Did she provide her registration?
Yeah.
You've got registration, you've got her driver's license, let's go.
The officers never could have guessed what she was about to do on the way to jail.
Let's go. What are you doing?
Your mom's coming to pick the dog up.
We just discussed that. Don't you recall? Are you that intoxicated?
I do. I don't want
Okay.
We have gifted memberships on your channel. Holy
I
cow, how
saw
far
it.
am I
Let's get a-
scrolling? 10. Holy cannoli. That's big.
Turtle Bob.
That's big.
Gifted 10. Hey, Dexter. Here you go, my dude. And Chris says your local shelter has plenty of dogs waiting to meet you. Or you can do what I do and meet them in the woods and bring them home.
Yeah, your dogs just show up at your house. I've always had to go to a rescue
Yeah, they
place
do.
or the animal shelter
They
to get my
spawn here.
dogs. Yeah.
Like when you're reincarnated and you're a dog, you actually spawn at my house.
I've got these were also sent to me, the goat's milk and cookies. These do not say they're safe for human consumption, but these are from Chicago.
Oh, those-
who also sent them to the PO box.
Those at least sound good.
They don't smell bad.
I would
either,
eat one for
so-
$50.
There you go.
Then again, I ate fish
All right,
food for
everybody
like
got one.
5, so like
You
my
did.
bar is
You
low.
did. That was an odd choice. Their KFARR.
All I had. That's all I had.
I was here for that.
If it's good enough for Steve, it's good
You
enough
already,
for
well,
me.
we'll call Humane then.
I mean, we're all Steve, right?
The dog go to Humane.
Can you contact Humane, see if they're available to pick up the dog?
All you're gonna end up doing is creating more problems for yourself. Just sit back and calm down.
I'm sorry to pause it again right away, but I just saw Lisa B show up in the chat, and I want to say thank you so much for the gift that you sent me. The first or the second treat that we gave out was the gift that you sent me. So I appreciate that very much, Lisa B.
Other than violating the no contact order as well. So, okay.
Yeah, I heard about the no contact order. Drink on the side of the goddamn road!
Really? I would really advise against that.
That's where they That's fine. That's where we come from behind.
Yeah, call the jail and ask them to, or advise them we might need help.
We'll wait till we get there.
Was that cop actively taking an aspirin while he was driving with a screaming woman in the back? What was that?
I've seen weirder things happen.
Clean things off of me right now!
We're driving, we can't do
I
that.
don't give a shit!
That'd be distracted driving. If you break the car, you're just gonna cause more trouble for yourself.
Can you say that one more time?
No! Get it off of me! No!
We'll wait till we get to the jail for that.
Put your hand back there right now.
No!
Pull
Get
over.
them off of me!
That's why you have that, so they can't freaking get that out. Slide, you shut the window.
What's that?
I'm getting her hands out of the window. You shut the window.
No, he's really not. No! You're hurting me!
Yeah, you're gonna hurt. No.
Get him back.
Ow! Ow! No!
Shut the window.
Yeah. Seriously?
Seriously. Shut the window.
I'm trying. She's got a wedge.
Reach on the other side. Shut the window. All the way till it clicks.
This was the moment she thought grabbing his gun was a good idea.
You're gonna get back in the car?
No, I'm not! Ow, you're hurting me!
You're right. Get back in the car. Get back in the car.
Please stop, please stop.
Get back in the car. Put your legs back in the
Please
car.
let go of my wrist.
Get back in the car.
Please let go of my wrist. Hello?
Back in the car.
Please let go. Please stop.
Listen.
I'm sorry, but the title says rifle. There's no rifle. She just grabbed at his like sidearm, right? Am I missing something? Was there a rifle?
I mean, there's still 12 minutes left.
Okay, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, lady. I'll give you your time to grab the rifle, but it's just these clickbait titles.
You got to give her. You don't have to tell me. I was actually having a full-blown discussion with someone about the sovereign citizen clickbait titles that larger channels are using. Like Bodycam channels were like, somebody says jurisdiction when they're in a boat in the middle of the ocean.
And they say sovereign
and they're like,
citizen.
sovereign citizen. Yeah. And it's just like, nah, she's just in a boat and didn't think they had jurisdiction.
She mentioned maritime law because she's on the water.
Yeah, like it was a completely reasonable time and place to use the word jurisdiction.
Yeah.
We're going to put you on the ground if you don't stop, okay?
And then the handcuffs are going to go behind you. Put your legs back in the car.
Oh, why are you pulling my hair?
I haven't yet. I'm about to. Well, I did a moment ago. Not right now. Put your legs back in the car.
Oh, you're kidding.
That's the idea, because you're not going to try and escape. So sit back, put your seatbelt on. Sit back, put your feet in the car.
Oh, you're hurting me.
We'll get back in the car.
Oh, please stop. Please stop.
Go to the other side and grab her by the hair and jerk her over there, or I will. Move your feet. No. Move your feet.
No.
Move your feet.
No.
We're adding resisting. Move your foot.
Yes, I am.
Sit up.
You.
Sit up.
Never.
Just making this a lot worse than
I don't give a shit.
I'll be right back.
I'd rather you just left me here to die.
I'm going to take care of these gifted memberships while you're gone. Thank you so much, Greg, for the 5 gifted memberships over on my channel. We have a whole pack of dogs here today, so let's get them all. We have Xena. Xena, can you catch this? Please catch this. She did not catch it. She did not. Try this one. She got that one. Second try. We have Ava. We have Luke. And we have Leia. Leia. There's Leia. I appreciate that, Greg. Thank you very much. And welcome to all the new members. You have gifted memberships too.
Was that Greg gifted 10 memberships.
I see the gifted memberships. I'm trying to find the start of them. There it is. Let me hand out. Well, the screen's on mine already. I'll hand out some more treats over here, and then we'll get Dexter going. Xena, first try. Ava, Luke, and Leia. And Dexter.
Yeah, Todd, no joke. She went from, yes, I'll be arrested, I'll go in the back of the car, to I'm never bringing my head in this car. Cut it off with the door.
They said sit up, and she said never. I'm laying down for the rest of my life.
Ma'am, are you 8 years old? Like, what are we doing?
Pretty much.
Like,
pretty
the
much.
officers tried to warn her. Like, you're just making it worse for yourself.
Yeah.
Nope. She did not care.
Just
You're hurting my arm. Can you ease up? You're hurting my arm. Ow.
Are you going to get in the car?
No. You let me put my shirt down?
You're doing this. this, okay? I'm not doing this. You're
Yes,
making this
you
so
are.
hard.
Ow, 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 ow. Can you adjust my...
Stand up.
No. Ow, ow. This one.
These guys truly deserve a raise for dealing with angels like her.
You're moving. That's why they're hurting, okay? We're trying to help you. I'm just trying to sit you in the car.
We're trying to get you to have a seat in the car.
I just want you to sit down in the
You're
car.
causing this.
I didn't do anything wrong.
You want to sit in the car?
No.
Let's just sit in the car.
No.
I'll get you off the pavement. You'll be a lot more comfortable.
No.
Then we can talk about adjusting your handcuffs, okay?
No. I want to sit on the curb and call my
There's
lawyer.
no hurt. You can call your lawyer when we get to the jail.
No.
That's how it works.
No.
You realize that we're going to get another officer here, and the 4 of us are going to basically hog tie you up and put you back in the car. Is that what you want?
Okay, that's what we'll do.
Okay.
Just relax.
We're just going to hang out.
Can you let go of my arm for like 2 seconds?
No, I can't.
'Cause
Why would I let go of your arm? You've been nothing but
Just-
resisting this entire time.
Because
Okay?
I have no reason to be arrested.
Yes.
Yeah, just stop.
Why am I being
We've
arrested?
explained that to you 4 or 5 times.
No, but you said for breaking a no contact order, which my mom called me.
Right, you can't be there. You were there. The dog was there. You took the dog from there.
doesn't
You
matter.
moved your stuff out. You were there.
I'm waiting for her to say, you didn't read me my Miranda rights, because that's what's coming next.
People think that if I have a no contact order and the person who I'm not supposed to have contact with calls me,
Yeah.
that doesn't matter. You still had contact with them. If they say, "Oh, babe, you beat me up. It's fine. You can come home now."
Yeah.
If you go home, that's on you. Unless the judge says, yeah, this no contact order is no longer a thing, don't have contact with the person.
Yeah, or go to the judge and say,
it's really
"Hey,
that easy."
they said I can come back." It reminds me of that very famous case where they were the prosecutors, like, I think they're in the same room. Like, remember that where it was a Zoom court? I forget whose courtroom.
Oh, with Debbie
Yeah,
Davis, Judge Middleton. I believe
yeah.
it was Judge
Yep.
Middleton.
It's like, I think they're in the same room.
Where she's like, and then they show up and sure shit, they're in the same
Speaking
house.
of, did anybody
And they were like looking at each other at the same
did
time.
anybody ever do a welfare check on what was that, Eric Martin, his family?
Eric Martin's family?
Yeah.
No.
We need to make sure they're okay.
No, and then Colin on April Fool's Day posted a video. I don't know if you saw
I
it.
did not.
It was labeled like Eric Martin gets evicted, and I'm like, fuck
He
yeah, Eric
got
Martin's
you.
getting kicked out of his house.
Oh.
No, he technically yes, technically no, because it was a guy named Eric Martin and he was getting
No.
evicted, but it just wasn't that
You
Eric
got
Martin
got.
who has been the real Eric Martin. No joke though. I don't follow him on Facebook, but I like to keep tabs on crazy people.
So
He has just
you're an
been
internet stalker, is what you're
Facebook-
telling me.
Facebooking up a storm. Well, so like you search somebody on Facebook and then you go back to the search
Yeah.
bar, it'll show like a blue dot and if they have any new posts.
I don't, because I don't Facebook,
I
but
clicked on
I
it,
believe
like,
you.
8 new posts, and I'm like, damn, Eric Martin, who are you posting for?
You know what's funny? Because you don't typically Twitter, although you have a Twitter, just like I don't typically Facebook, even though I have a Facebook. But on Twitter, what cracks me up is some of these people who are tweeting and tweeting and tweeting so much every day,
Into the void.
and not a single like on any of them. No, not one person has seen it or liked it.
I like when people do wild shit on the old Twitter or X, if you will, but they're just talking to the
Yep.
void. We know one person who does it. I know Rebel Studio 2 does that all the time, like 10 posts a day, every day, to like 2 followers.
I found another.
who are no longer paying attention.
We'll talk after the show because I don't want to mention this person's name because I don't want to get tagged for another 6 months in every live stream. But I stumbled across that person's Twitter too, and it was the exact same way where there's just tweeting and tweeting and tweeting, talking to nobody. And zero likes, nothing. Like at least
It's like my guy, the void, does
at
not
least I
care.
average like 5 likes a tweet. Come on. You can get 5 likes a tweet.
solely on your responsibility to not talk to your mom.
I can't even get my things and
Nope,
leave.
not without a court order.
KFARR was right.
I'm not a person.
Just wait till the city gets here.
We're going to have to put her in your car. Because my window's not broken.
Trying to reach through and grab the rifle and stuff.
I'm not a person.
Just wait till the
Okay.
city gets here.
All right. So this cop said she grabbed the rifle and stuff, but we did not see any rifle grabbing.
Am I frozen?
You are
right now?
very frozen,
Oh.
and the Dexter cam is out. All right. Well, hopefully KFARR will come back soon.
Bring
Let me know when you're back, KFARR.
your car, grab her into there, throw her into there. So
We just sit here until my lawyer gets
We're
here.
not going to sit here. Can you sit up and we'll just walk you into this car? It can be that easy.
Just sit here
It
until
can
my
be that
lawyer
easy.
gets here.
Okay? I don't want...
talk to every Ramirez. She'll talk.
Remember last time? Yeah? I was really nice to you last time, right?
Can you take over and let go of me?
Okay. We're not gonna take the handcuffs off.
No,
remember?
I'm saying, can he not touch me?
Okay, he's not gonna touch you. I'm gonna touch you, okay? Alright. We're gonna get in my car, okay? Same process as last time. I'm probably gonna take you to the hospital to get you cleared, okay?
Okay, once I get cleared, can I leave?
You can go to the jail. We're gonna take you to the jail, but we'll talk that afterwards, okay?
But I didn't do anything.
We're gonna go to the hospital, okay?
Okay, but
Let's get in my car.
can we just talk about what's gonna happen?
We're gonna go in my car right now, okay?
Okay, but I didn't do anything. My mom called
We'll
me.
talk about that later, okay? Let's get in the car.
Okay,
I'll help
okay.
you up. You're gonna have to help me,
Okay.
okay? I can't pick you up by myself. There you go.
Don't touch me.
Winnie, it's okay. He's trying to
Don't
help you.
touch me.
Different guy.
Winnie,
He's helping out.
feet in, okay?
When we get to the hospital, these are gonna come off, right?
No, they're not gonna come off. Okay, you're not gonna punch through the window, okay?
I know, but these
Okay.
hurt a lot. Can they at least loosen up?
Nope, last time you slipped them.
Well, in America, healthcare's expensive. Guess who's about to realize that?
Once I'm cleared, am I gonna be able to go to rehab?
I agree that you need to go to rehab, but let's get you cleared from the hospital first, okay? I'll walk in.
I'm not paying for this. Who's paying for this?
I have no idea.
I'm not paying for this.
Okay, Whitney, you don't have no choice.
I'm not paying for this.
Whitney.
I'm not gonna get a $2,000
Okay, you
bill.
agreed that you were gonna go to into the hospital, okay?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get a bill for this. I'm not.
Okay, I'm not sure how that works, whether they send a bill or not right now.
I'm not getting a bill for this.
Okay. Would you rather go to jail with us right away?
Okay, so once you release me here, it's totally everything's up to them.
Not entirely.
I'm trying to figure out once you release me here, are you guys gonna come back?
When you violate that order, it's a mandatory arrest for us. We don't have a choice.
We have no discretion. Nothing we can do. We can't say anything to the judge to make that go away.
I'll let
But
you
if we
go.
get the jail process started, we'll just get it started tonight. Like he said, the judge can order you to go to rehab. This is what you need. Okay, let's just get the process going. Let's just get it started now. Let's just make it easier.
That's the fastest way.
We'll just
KFARR's gone, guys, and I'm live on his channel right now. I could totally just take over. What should we do? Comment in the chat. What should we do?
Right
go
to the jail.
Let's just go.
Okay.
There's no point.
What you said.
The woman. I'm gonna shut the door. What's your name?
1600 pounds. Also injured to the left.
Whitney.
16 River Road correction. We're going to be pulled over on the side of the road, Red Apple Road in Poe.
What's she doing?
She's not
I'm
responding.
going to put a poll in my chat right now. Should we get KFARR's channel demonetized? Yes or no?
Whitney. Whitney. She's not responding. Whitney. You gotta talk.
Diaz, my friend.
Whitney.
23,
She was really trying every trick in the book, wasn't she?
She's still breathing.
Yeah, I know. She's playing. Her eyes are closed, and she's blinking at me. She's just playing a game.
She was like throwing up or gagging or something.
Then maybe she's shoved her hand down her throat. I don't know, but she's responding to my light.
I'm telling you, I won't be home for dinner.
Oh, movement. So here's what's going to happen now. The aid guys are going to come take a look at you. Then they're going to give you a ride back to the hospital. Then we're going to work on the search warrant for your blood for the DUI portion of it. And then you'll end up going to the jail for the DUI and the quarter violation of resistance. The ambulance.
Welcome back.
Yeah, so long story short, this was my speaker. And I don't know if you guys heard like the beep, and then it started playing Taylor Swift.
What?
So I'm thinking the girl child is on her phone right now and is trying to use my Bluetooth speaker that was in front of my mic. And by connecting to that, it somehow desynced my earbud, which then made it go to my microphone as my headphone. My camera said it was being used by another application. My Dextra cam said it was being used by another application.
It was a hostile takeover.
My earbud said it was being used somewhere else. And I'm just like, I'm just going to reset it and start over.
So while you were gone, I put a poll on my channel that said,
oh, I heard.
Right now.
Oh, I heard.
40. What does it say? 43% of my audience thinks I should have got you demonetized. So you guys are mean. Why would you say that? What are you doing over there?
You did this. I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you for this because you're like, oh, my thing's messed up. I've been having computer problems all day. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to say anything or it'll come to my house. And then sure as shit, here it is.
I don't know what EOS, the app to make my camera work, the EOS app, like just was completely gone. I had to re-download the whole thing like 2 minutes before the stream. Right now it's telling me I need to restart my computer to finish the thing, but the camera's working right now, so I'm not going to do anything, but we'll see. Thank you very much to the 57% of you that said no, not to demonetize KFARR's channel. Because obviously I'm on my channel too. My channel also would have been demonetized. So thank you for that. All right, let's see this drunk girl.
You could just pull a Chili and be like, my editors were mad at me.
It was it was Xena. Xena did it. Look at her over there looking all innocent.
Because you just pretended to pass out in the back of our car.
I can't pretend anything.
Okay.
What are you doing?
We're taking pictures because you just fought with us. We're going to make sure you got we're going to document that there aren't any injuries to you. Your dog is safe. Guarantee you.
Where is he?
Well, we had made arrangements for your mom to pick him up, and you said you didn't want your mom to do that, so your humane came in and picked up your dog.
He's not gonna get adopted that way.
I don't know how humane works with that. No idea.
Sorry. Is this a true thing that's happening? China's hacking internet providers because of tariffs? This is happening? I haven't seen that.
That would be hilarious.
Also, my internet was fine because even when my computer was messing up, I ran a speed test and I had like 900 up and down on my MIGBIB. So it wasn't the internet. It was like actual software problems, but it wasn't just the camera thing. Earlier today, Canva was messing up. Like a bunch, like it was just one thing after another. Like, just let's put it that way. One thing after another. Anyway.
I want to get it, please. Please.
Right now, we have other things on our plate about your dog. Do you understand that?
No.
Because the way you're acting, I have to deal with you first.
No, please.
That's how it is. I have to deal with you first.
Please.
Don't come close to me. Aid is here. They're going to take care of you. Just stay right there. Oh, don't puke in the back of the car. That's nasty. So what's going to happen is we're going to end up having to strap you down to a gurney over here.
For puke?
No, because you're being combative. We've tried to walk around and be nice about it, but now you're going back to the hospital, and you're going to have to be strapped down to do that.
How's it going?
Oh, all right. So she's under arrest for quarter violation DUI. She started struggling.
Driving. How is that a DUI?
Hey, Whitney. Hi, Whitney. My name's Jason. I'm with the ambulance. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna run you back up to the hospital. Okay.
I'm not going anywhere until I know my dog is okay.
Did you get her wrist? Those are the only thing that looks like it was maybe some scratches on her wrist.
I didn't know it was anything broken, but you're gonna...
Well, we don't know because she's beaten on it as we're driving. We're like, knock it off. She just slid it open. So we don't know if she broke it. And then she's reaching through to grab the rifle. They're reaching around. She's saying she wants it shut, but I don't know that she was trying to arm herself with the rifle. It's locked in, but I don't want to mess with it either.
Now she has to pay for both the ambulance and the treatment.
I'm going to try and talk to her real quick.
I just know that.
Hey, Whitney. So I understand. Listen to me for a second, okay? So I understand you're mad at me, and I'm okay with that. You're not mad at the ambulance guys. Please don't take it out on them. Please be very cooperative with them, because they don't deserve that, okay? They're good guys, and they're just trying to help. I got your promise? Okay, step out over here on the gurney, please. Please, it's all right. We've had that happen before. That's why we got the plastic seats. Just have a seat, please. There you go.
I want to scoot up about a foot, okay?
There you go. Just like that.
There we go.
These guys are your friends. They are here to help you, and that's it.
No, you were my
Well, they are. They're the ambulance guys.
I love the way this cop is just trying to gaslight her into being cooperative. These are your friends. You're not mad at them, okay? Remember, you're not mad at them.
You're mad at me, and I'm okay with that. But don't take it out on the ambulance guys.
Yeah,
They're just
good
here to
guys.
help you.
Yeah. It might work. Let's see how it plays out.
You don't have to like me, and I understand that. We're on the same page with that, and that's all right with me. Yeah, nobody does. They're yep, it's a short drive.
So we've never admitted anything.
No, she was acting up. We were doing all right, let's get her checked out first. And then she didn't want to do this because didn't want the bill, and then she did that. So we're taking another picture of your wrists, all right?
Sleep it off. What was that? Just sit here. Yeah, they're going to take care of you now.
Do I go somewhere else?
I'm not sure. That's up to them. They're just...
How long am I going to sit here?
Just a few minutes. They're going to come in and get you. Okay?
She was charged with DUI, resisting arrest and violation of a no-contact order for domestic violence. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch.
Holy cow, that was a roller coaster.
Especially if it's for domestic violence.
Yeah.
Don't contact
Crazy.
anyone, even if they say, I love you, please come back.
Yeah.
Don't go back. And if you notice, I've seen that face hundreds of times, that completely underwhelmed by a prison cell. Like, wait, this is it? There's no bed, there's no mattress. Like, it's like, nope, you're just gonna sit right there.
Can I get a
until
blanket?
you get out? Yeah, it's like, see, I would be nice. I would double up and give people a blanket. That way they could sleep on it or use it as a pillow. I was a good guy.
Well, it also
Contrary
keeps them.
to what certain people say, I was a good guy.
I would imagine giving them a blanket or a pillow or something like that to get them to fall asleep makes your job way easier if they're asleep.
1,000%. That's why I heated up their jail's cold.
Yeah.
As per every building made of cinder blocks and shit.
Blocks,
so
yeah.
it was cold, so I'll heat up your sandwich, get a little heat in your tummy, make you sleepy. I'm fine with that. Go to sleep. That means you're not getting angry at me. I'm not getting angry at you. You're pretty quiet unless you get those snores,
KFARR is passing out Benadryls in the peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, I was just trying to make it better for everyone. Like, oh, you beat your girl and you're angry and want to fight people? Here's two
whatever
sandwiches.
works.
Take a nap. Just take a nap.
Whatever works, right? Did you want to do that Facebook video, or do you want me to do another one while you get that pulled up? I don't know. I don't know how messed up your system got just now.
I don't know, because like you were like glitching, and I'm just like, great. I also found out that if I stream,
am I glitching to anybody else? Because you're glitching
from a video
me.
that I downloaded. Oh, that's great. That's great. I'm even hardwired because I'm extra.
Let me know. Let us know in the chat if we're glitching, if either of us are glitching for you all, or if we're just glitching to each other. I just assumed it was your shitty internet, so I thought we were fine. Just because I know you've had a lot of storms and stuff out there, you know. They'll let us know. I have other videos pulled up if you want to give it a minute.
I have it pulled up, and it's only 14 minutes. And I learned that if I stream from my downloaded videos, we don't have any weird glitchy fuck shit that happens.
That's good.
Share screen. Entire screen. That screen. Also share system audio. That would probably be good.
Yeah, people forget to click that button all the time, don't they?
Yeah.
Don't they? All right. All right. Uh-oh, I can hear myself. Uh-oh, I can hear myself.
Let's...
Here we go. Listen, if you're going to drop it in the parking lot, you have to go in there and go fill out forms with them.
Are we being detained?
I'm not talking to you.
Are we being detained?
If you're going, listen, I'm trying to tell you for your own benefit.
What you're trying to tell us.
If you're going to put in the parking lot, you have to go in there and fill out a liability form with them, saying that they're not responsible if something happens to your thing.
Now we don't have an attitude as soon as he turns that up.
You need to stop.
I have the right to freedom of expression, so back the fuck up.
You need to stop.
You need to stop. You came here with an attitude.
I am doing my job. 613, hold me out of the TA. Two individuals.
Contrary to popular belief, you don't really have the right to expression on private property when you can be trespassed for like looking at the owner sideways.
Yeah, exactly.
And it doesn't look like the officer has
private property.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like the officer has any attitude whatsoever. He seems like he's being pretty chill. Like, you need to go ask him and fill out paperwork, and then they're fine with it. And
exactly,
Methany seems like she has an attitude.
Bring him. I've been studying law for 14 years.
Yeah, I got 2 people drop that camper in the parking lot.
I'm fixing my camper.
Mind your bit.
Dumbass. You would know that if you were here, though.
Is it disconnected?
Does that mean we're dropping it? Did we drive away?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means you disconnected. So that means you dropped it, right?
Nobody. I've done
which
this.
You can't do out here.
I've done this everywhere I've been, and nobody said nothing.
What are you doing?
That's not called.
Okay. So we have a problem with people dropping campers in our parking lot.
Okay, well, I'm from Michigan, bro, and it ain't me.
So now he's trying to start a bunch of shit. I want your sergeant here now.
For what?
I want your sergeant here now.
Lights and sirens, really?
People that drive campers.
And there ain't shit going on tonight.
So it's not my job, right?
To come harass me?
Am I harassing you, or did I come over to tell you?
You mean you're gonna come walking up like that?
You don't need to freaking jump up.
Excuse you! Hi! Knock it off!
Hey!
Knock it off!
You did that to her!
You did that to me, bro!
Stop!
The beeping that just occurred is a help call from dispatch that just alarmed every single officer in the city to respond to the fight in progress.
Get on! And those beeps are super annoying. Because the radios are always in an awkward spot. So sometimes just going like this and stretching, you smack the piss
it'll hit it.
button. And then you're like, my bad.
Stop!
Get on the ground now.
You meant to do
Get on the ground.
Get the f*** off me!
Get on the ground now.
Stop!
My kids are in the car, you asshole!
Get down.
Off me!
What crime did
You're about to
he
get
commit?
tased.
What crime did he commit?
Jumped at me.
What crime did he commit?
You did exactly
What crime did he commit? You can't
Stop! You're above the law.
Stop.
Why? You're sergeant now!
You're about to get tased.
I want your sergeant now! I want your sergeant now!
Get the sergeant here. Look at my hands are up. I'm not posing a threat.
Hands behind your back. Now.
No, you ain't cuffing me.
Get your sergeant now!
I'm gonna sit on your bumper.
Get your fucking sergeant now!
Just keep him pinned.
Get your sergeant now!
You're hitting my truck with my trailer, bro.
Put your hands behind your.
He's not resisting, bro. What
I'm
the
not
f***
fighting.
You guys are breaking his fucking arm.
Stop.
You seriously came here for this?
Get the f off me. Stop.
You're
damaging my property.
Stop. You're violating
Stop.
your oath, bitch.
Stop.
I
ain't doing shit. Relax.
What is
You pulled up.
relax?
Relax, bro.
Relax.
Hand behind your back. No.
I'm watching it. Call your sergeant
My
now.
hands, if you let go of me, I'll keep my hands on my trailer.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I didn't do nothing wrong.
He did nothing wrong. Not a goddamn thing. He didn't touch
You ain't
nobody.
tasing me, motherfucker.
Stop.
I was. Stop. You need to stop.
Call your sergeant and call your sergeant now.
No.
He didn't commit no crime. Bro, you need to
Stop. Stop, man.
his arm. Wow.
Keep recording.
I love you, baby.
I love you too.
But we got one in it. Now we
Stop. Get the off me.
Good job.
I'm not posing a threat. Stop. Going off me, man. Stop.
What crime?
I ain't doing nothing. Relax.
Not doing nothing.
Put your hand behind your back.
No.
Private property.
Stop. Crime that I
Hey,
commit.
this is private property. This is private
I did
property
exactly what you
too.
did to her. Did I not?
You did that to me.
You relax. Right when you turn your body cam on.
See what
Yeah,
we
look at
did.
you. You're fucking worried, bro.
No.
Let go of me.
Stop.
Get your fucking car. Stop. I need a surgeon here.
Stop.
Now.
Get your sergeant here now.
Yeah.
Now.
Send the whole fucking brigade. You fucked up, bud.
Oh, coming here with an attitude?
You don't know her? Stop. Stop. On the ground. No, I ain't fucking down. Get down. I want to know the down. Now. I want a sergeant here. Now. Go back, fucking. 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 Get a pocket. 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 Get a pocket. Get a pocket. Pocket. Body. Pocket. 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 Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Stop resisting!
Give me your arm. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop tasing.
Hand behind your back.
Give me your arm. Put your hands behind your back now.
My kids are right
You're gonna
there.
get hurt too. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm trying. You got my arm in front of me.
Behind your back.
I know you can't talk because you're doubling, but this is the same.
I can, but it'll just annoy everybody.
It's the same type of situation that we were talking about earlier. Like, why would you put yourself in a fucked up situation with your kids right there?
Exactly.
I can't when you guys.
Ridiculous.
Are you okay? Are you okay? I didn't do nothing wrong. What did I do?
Put you're being detained.
For what? What crime did I commit?
Obstruction.
Obstruction of what?
You good? Yeah, thanks. Jesus Christ.
You have to have a crime.
Ridiculous.
My kids are right there.
Stop.
I want your sergeant now.
I am a sergeant.
You are?
Yeah.
Do you know what happened?
Nope. All I know is you're fighting. That's all that matters.
No, we're not.
Stop. She has to stay with my kids. Okay. Let's roll him over on the side and sit him on the curb. She has to stay with my kids. Cool. Sit up. Sit up. We're going to sit you on the curb.
This is the most unnecessary thing.
Yeah. That you
You do not need to jump at me.
You guys f***ed up, man. No, we didn't. Shut up. Yes, we did. Sit there and shut up. You guys f***ed up tonight.
You're gonna kill him.
She has to stay with my f***ing kids.
She's just detained.
What crime did I commit?
Where's your body cam? Okay.
Did you see him jump at me?
Yeah.
You don't have to push on me like that.
All because my trailer is unhooked? You f***ing serious?
Bro, I'll pack my
You good, boss?
Yeah.
I'll leave Missouri right f***ing now, bro.
Wow.
Over here, come here. What was up?
Circle through, saw they dropped the trailer. I went in TA, said, you tell them they could drop the trailer.
Shut up. Yeah.
I know. So I'm like, okay, I'll go let them know they need to sign the forms, and I'm gonna tell them they can't stay.
Get pissed.
Came out here, I was like, hey man, is this your trailer? He's like, no, just park next to it or whatever.
Love you,
I'm like, what? So he started off all crazy. I got out and I'm like, hey man, if you're gonna drop the trailer, you need to sign forms. She came out and started agitating the situation. That's why I called for you guys. And then when you pulled up, he lunged at my ass.
Yeah, I saw that. All right, sir. Do you have any idea on you?
What? No, I don't. It's in my f***ing truck.
What's your last name?
What crime did I commit?
Answer. I asked you a question. Don't be this way. You're already in cuffs.
For f***ing what, man?
You're under arrest. Assault. Resisting.
Assault?
Yeah. The way you lunged at my partner, that's assault.
I hit nobody.
Dude. Well, stop.
I didn't hit nobody. I want to talk
What's
to
your last
I want
name?
to talk to the supervisor right now.
Well, you have to wait a few hours because he's not here right now.
I see.
You got me.
I see Sergeant right there.
Yeah, that's not okay, cool. That ain't my sergeant. You know where you're at?
So I pulled up, saw the trailer dumped, right? I went to TA and went, hey, did you tell him he could drop the trailer? She's like, no. So I circled back, parked right here. I said, hey bro, is that your trailer? He's like, nah, I just parked this close next to it. I'm like, what the hell is that? He's like, I was just being smart. So what are you being smart ass for? I think crystal meth, and he comes out, raising hell about the whole thing. I called for you guys because they started screaming at me and shit. As soon as Kyle pops up, old boy goes like this at me. So then we got in a fight.
It's real simple. It's not going to ask you anything incriminating. He's just trying to identify you. We have to identify you regardless.
That's no go.
My f***ing kids are in my truck, bro.
Okay, we'll handle that in a second. Give him
Maybe you should have thought about that before you assed up on me and my partner. You can look at me stupid all you want. When I pulled up, you lunged at my partner like that.
Because that's exactly what he did in a f***ing shot.
Because I'm supposed to do that. I am a cop. When your wife hops out the trailer, your wife was jumping up and down on top of the camper, screaming.
So that was a threat to you?
Yes. When I'm trying to have a normal conversation with you, all I was telling you was, hey man, you have to go sign a liability form in there if you're going to drop your camper. That's all I was saying to you.
And I'm not.
You're screaming, your wife's screaming. Did I say you were committing a crime?
You came running at her like you were going to do something. Bro, she's got PTSD from being beat. She's been at gunpoint for 3 days straight.
And I'm supposed to know that?
No, but you're supposed to f***ing handle your job properly.
And you're not supposed to sit out here and scream at me, and neither is she.
That's not a crime.
It is when you lunge at me. That's assault.
No. It's exactly what the f*** you did, so then you assaulted her.
All right, well, you're under arrest. Assault, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest.
I didn't assault you.
Yes, you did.
How the f*** I did it?
He just told you how, dude. Just stop.
You know, in that aspect.
Explain to me why you shouldn't be going to jail for disorderly conduct for this entire thing.
I mean, I just came here to take a shower.
That's not what I'm asking you.
I mean, what are you asking me?
Okay, so why the hostility when I pull up and literally the entire thing that I'm telling you and your husband is you have to go inside and go sign a liability form.
You didn't tell me. You didn't say that.
Well, if you had listened during the multiple times I tried to tell both of you that, instead of you getting out of your camper, jumping on top of your car, and then jumping down on top of your camper.
You said we were trying to drop our camper. Hold on, let me speak.
When you drop your camper, that's what I'm talking. Yeah, go ahead.
You said that we were dropping our camper, and it looks like it. You shined your flashlight up and down at it, and I said no. I hopped up there. I said, what does this look like? This looks like caulk. We were fixing it.
Okay.
And then we're going to go take a shower and leave.
You did not say you were going to take a shower and leave, but okay.
But I didn't tell you we were going to take a shower, but that's literally what we were doing.
Okay. Do you normally have interactions with the police like that, where you come out and just start screaming for no reason?
I didn't come out screaming for no reason.
I can play it back for you on a body cam if you want to see. You literally came out there and started saying, what the f is your problem? Why are you talking to him like that?
I asked you, I said, why do you have an attitude? And I said it just
I don't have an attitude. He started an attitude with me when I pulled up on him because I'm doing my job, because we have a problem with people dropping campers in this parking lot and trying to stay for a week. We've had multiple instances.
I'm not trying to do that.
The entire point of my contact with you two guys is to say you have to go inside and sign a liability form if you're dropping here. If you're going to stay, you have to do that. You wouldn't let me get that out. He wouldn't let me get that out. You completely agitated the situation and then start jumping up and down on top of your camper, which is peace disturbance. So again, explain to me.
I didn't jump on my camper.
Yes,
I jumped on my truck to show you what I was doing.
So explain to me why I shouldn't take you to jail and then call DFS to come pick your kids up.
because I'm literally just traveling, and that would be.
That's not an excuse. This is a ridiculous conversation.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I literally just came here to take a shower. I just want my kids, and I want to go. Like, literally.
Well, your husband's going to be in jail.
You let me out of these handcuffs, I'm going to get my kids, and I'm going to call Gus, and I'm just going to leave, and I'm never going to come back. A friend.
I don't understand why this even had to occur.
I just want to go get in my car, kiss my kids, and get on my way, because this is nuts.
Okay, come on out. Walk over here.
Are you seriously about to take me away from my kids?
I didn't choose that. You chose that.
I didn't.
I didn't choose this situation.
Dude,
like, I
what
didn't
do you want me to say?
I didn't choose for him to fight with us for 5 minutes while you scampered around us trying to record us acting like I'm doing something wrong.
I love you, baby.
This is ridiculous. I'm going to take you out of handcuffs and you're going to go sit in there with your kids. If I hear one word out of your mouth, you screaming at anybody, you're going to jail. Do you understand me?
Yes.
You're going to go sit patiently with your children. Come here. All right, go sit in the front seat of your car. Ridiculous. That is hands down the most ridiculous interaction I've ever had with anybody.
Now I think some people take this freedom thing a bit too far.
All right, we can be done.
Okay, I can talk again. Were you guys hearing double me?
Traveling thing.
I know.
That killed me. I'm like, oh, missed that the first time.
I'm glad Cerebral Tackle's here because I got a fishing video. I don't know if we're going to get to it tonight. Well, it's only 9:00. We might get to it. I got a fishing video that's not really a body cam, but I really want to talk about it with somebody. So we're going to have to play it. Do you know which fishing video I'm talking about?
Nope. No idea.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm very excited. Somebody was fishing and recorded it themselves, but it's very good. And a dude ended up going to jail. Cerebral Tackle probably knows what I'm talking about. But we're going to play that one in a second. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat. The missus said that Ava is just begging for a treat, hanging off it's actually a bed, but he says couch, in a treat manipulation. She's very good at staring deeply into your soul from the other side of the internet, if you notice that. She's like a pro. She is always staring right at the camera. And we have extra dogs here today. So we have Luke. We have Xena back there, of course, is the star of the show. Xena? Oh, Ava stole it midair, like the terrorist that she is. And we have Leia here as well. Leia, have a treat. Okay.
Yeah, now that I'm like playing that video back in my head, she was traveling and she's been studying the law for 14 years.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. If all you had to do, it's not even like you had to pay to drop your trailer. They just wanted you to sign a liability form. That's it.
Yeah,
it was a truck stop.
The fact that she was trying to fight, we didn't drop our trailer. Is your truck currently connected to it? No. Congratulations, you dropped it.
Also, even if you didn't drop the trailer, just sign the form. It doesn't matter. It's private property. The TA gas station or truck stop or whatever is obviously the ones that called the police, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for the gift.
And somebody said they're probably like trying to prevent people from leaving their garbage ass trailers in the parking lot and then having to pay for it themselves to dispose of it.
Exactly.
Yo Mama said, had a girl at a concert the other night coming on to a nice young cop. He quickly put his hands out and stepped back saying, you don't want to touch me. That's assault.
That's good. Very good.
As long as it wasn't that Hooters girl again.
That was crazy. You keep bringing it up. That was a crazy video. This is the one I want. So this is the one I'm going to have to get your opinion on. So just like the last video we just watched with the crazy lady at the truck stop.
So this isn't the fishing one, right?
This is not the fishing one.
Okay.
This is the one where the dad just is begging to get slammed to the ground in front of his children, which is crazy.
Embarrassed himself in front of his family in 11 minutes and 33 seconds. Wow.
Yes, dad completely embarrassed himself in front of his family. So little setup. This is a cheer competition in Orlando, Florida. So they're traveling.
Florida man.
Well, they're traveling from, I know that in Orlando, they have a lot of cheerleading competitions, like at the Disney Resort or whatever. So they're probably from out of state somewhere. They decide, well, the kids have a cheer competition, so let's just get a hotel room, bring the whole family, make a weekend out of it, whatever. And he gets wasted at the hotel. And I feel so bad for the mom in this situation. Let's watch it, but y'all let me know if you feel as bad for this mother as I did when I watched it the first time.
So we got. I have to talk about two things real quick. Ace's Dumb Criminals. Erica, I don't know why the cops released the woman from handcuffs. The mom should have went to jail for obstruction. Yes, but that's more paperwork for the police officers if they have to sit there and like actually babysit two kids and wait for CPS to come get them.
Yeah.
So I can see that. And then random Bloodleaf member for 2 months. It scrolled down. My membership auto renewed while off stream. The doggo party isn't a doggo party without treats. PS KFARR, I see you fixed your CGI AI dog. Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of Dexter, let's get him big on the screen there. There's Dexter. Close up of Dexter.
My hand. Oh, gone and bit my hand.
Good boy, Dexter. That's such a good. We have another gifted membership, or is this? I don't know.
News now, NME.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, dang. You got one over on my channel as well.
Nice. Treat for Dexter. And I don't know where the one is from your channel, so I'm just going to pass out more treats. Treats. One for you. Everybody got treats. Rolling them out. All right, let's see this guy in Orlando with his family. I'm just thinking it's a cheer competition, so the mom is probably a mom that goes to the cheer events and knows all the other mothers who are all probably staying in the same hotel, and this is what she has to deal with when she goes back on Monday morning to the school. Is that the whole school is talking about this incident, I'm sure.
Officers responded to a hotel following reports of a guest causing a disturbance.
Hello.
Hi, friends.
What's going on?
So we have 2910 and 2909. They're best friends. They know each other from wherever back home is. 2910 kids had custody of 2903's kids.
Okay.
2910 kids left his kids unattended, came back to the room.
Okay.
2903 realized, he freaked out. We got called up here for a fist fight. When we got up here, they were arguing. They pushed each other back and forth. We got them to separate. I want them both gone. 2903, banging all up and down, smacking on elevators, doing all that. 2910, wouldn't listen when we said to get back in this room. I want them both off my property.
Cool.
I would start with 2903 because he's very intoxicated. He's very belligerent and very physically violent.
Is he asleep right now? Is he awake? What's going on?
They're awake.
All the way?
His wife and him are arguing right now.
Hello.
How you doing, sir? Any favors to my partner over here?
What's going on, man?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay.
My kids
Your kids
were
what?
lost.
Okay.
Why is there aggression and shit?
What do you mean aggression?
Like, why is all this?
Because you're trying to figure out what's going on.
My kids went missing.
The cop comes calmly and says, "Hey, what's going on? What's with all this aggression, dude?" Like, what?
Okay.
And I tried to find the last people that were with my children, which is my best friend down the hall.
Okay.
And his kids wouldn't say where the last place they saw my children.
Good.
So I kind of lost my shit trying to understand where the my kids went.
Right.
Because they were with her kids the last time I saw them.
Okay.
So my kids are now here. We're all good.
Okay.
So can we just go to bed?
Okay. So, on behalf of the staff of the hotel, they don't want you here anymore.
I'm sorry?
They don't want you here anymore.
They don't want me here anymore.
Nope. So, whatever happened earlier, before we got here, they're just done with it, okay? So, I'm just letting you know what's going on.
All right, so we got to go at 11 o'clock at night.
Yes, sir.
Then can he go and can I stay here with my kids? Because
They told me everybody.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Josh?
What the?
I'm right here, sir.
I lost my kids, bro.
Sir.
I lost my kids,
Sir.
bro. Wait, you can't even make eye contact
Yes,
anymore?
sir. Sir.
You
Hey. We're not doing that, okay? Come on.
Keep in mind, it's like 11 o'clock at night right now. The kids were probably already asleep by the time the cops got here.
I'm just
this mom. I feel so bad for her.
Yeah, I go out of my way not to make myself look like an asshole in public.
Yeah.
So I'm not out getting hammered at a cheerleading competition.
Yeah, exactly. All the other parents are staying at the same hotel, I'm sure, or at least a big group of them, right? They probably got a block of rooms there.
Yeah, they probably have this whole floor is probably all them.
Yep. Welcome, Colin Raiders, by the way. Thank you for stopping over. Hit the like button, please.
Noticed, none of the other parents are coming out of the room to come defend this guy.
No, they're all looking through their their
This is probably an every competition thing with this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Chicago Emerald said in the chat a minute ago that she's a parent of sports kids and travels to events like this. And she's like, it happens all the time. Parents like don't give a crap about their kids during these things because there's so many other parents around and they get wasted. So yeah, makes sense.
Wild.
Where are we gonna? I don't want to go over there.
Why are you so aggressive with me?
Because you're making me leave. We have a cheer competition tomorrow morning.
Relax.
And now I gotta find another place to stay.
Relax.
The officer behind him.
Oh yeah, that officer's just waiting.
No, he's just like, oh my God, I don't want to do this right now. Because he knows he's gonna have to go hands on, and he's just like, please just stop.
Yep.
But then he doesn't.
Don't approach me.
I'm not approaching
videos.
Okay.
Go, baby.
Stop.
We're gonna go somewhere else, honey.
Stop. Be quiet.
This is the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Stop. Calm yourself.
Calm.
No.
I lost my kids, and this turned into a you gotta go bullshit.
Stop.
Because you're a pussy.
Lower your voice. I'm sorry.
Okay. Just gotta go, okay? Good.
Yeah,
That one's for you.
Oh, cerebral attack for $5. I'd be drunk too if I had to spend a weekend with cheer moms. Let's be honest, I'd hate life too. I don't think you were here earlier, Cerebral Tackle. The girl child just came back from cheerleading at like 8:30. So that's probably going to be my life in the future. So.
Oh, for sure it is.
Can't wait.
Don't get drunk at the hotel in Orlando, please.
Yeah, and it's one of these things where that dad looks like he probably got picked on in high school, got out, worked out for like a few years, and now he just thinks he's Mr. Tough Guy because he, benches 225 or something.
But could you imagine even calling somebody a pussy in front of these are little children. They're not like big children. They're like, they seem like between 8 and 12, maybe. I have no concept of time or space. So let me know if I'm wrong. I don't spend my time around small children anymore. Thank you very much, Mark, for becoming a member on my channel. That's awesome. Thank you so much. But when they end up coming out of the hotel room and they blur them, obviously, but you can kind of see how tall they are. I would say between like 8 and 12.
Yeah.
There's one for Zena. There's one for Ava. There's one for Luke. That Leia got. There's one for Luke. Okay. And Dexter. Are you almost out of treats? Do you have to go out to the store tomorrow and get more treats for tomorrow night?
No, I still have 2 biscuits and a fancy treat.
Nice. So if that does happen, if we run out of treats for tonight, we will make it up for it tomorrow. I promise. I had to do that one time where I ran out of treats, and then the next stream I had to give them like 5 treats each, like right at the beginning to make up for it. Yeah.
Okay, bro.
Start packing up.
We're gonna pack our shit and we're gonna go. You wanna watch?
No.
You wanna watch?
Josh.
You fucking clown.
Josh.
Come on, sweet tits.
And Matt, his kids, his daughters are right there. His daughters. It's insane.
It's like that creep dad. They're like, hey, kids, come watch dad get arrested. And it's just like, my guy, if you would have shut up, been like, I'm sorry, I lost my kids, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
They maybe they would have let you stay. But the fact that you're literally at the cops, it's like, come on.
Mm-hmm. And he called his wife like sugar tits or something like that in front of his daughters.
Classy.
Like, what are we doing here? Lay down.
Can we have like 20 minutes or so?
That's fine.
Just for us, no firearms on that you were.
What?
No good.
Just for our
No,
safety.
no. I'm sorry. They're from fucking DC. Like, in like a place I've met them here from like, oh my gosh.
You gotta be kidding me.
I came around like for our.
I lost my kids, bro. I was freaking out because I lost my kids.
Okay.
And I'm victim to this shit.
She's so embarrassed. She doesn't know what to do.
She's like, there's like the fight or flight mode, but sometimes people just freeze. That's what's happening to her right now. She's just she's wishing the ground would open up her and swallow her whole right now.
Yeah,
That's what's happening.
She's just like, I don't know how I'm going to talk or look anyone in the eye tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because my husband's an idiot.
Crazy. Thank you very much for the $10 super chat. Legal Fiction Doggy Cheerleader Fund. Yes. Let's cheer for these dogs if they can catch these treats. Zena, can you catch this, please? Nope. It was a bad throw. That's my bad. Try this one. Nope. Try that one. Nope. She got one though. Ava just got like 2 of 3 of those or something because Zena kept missing. So you don't get another one, Zena. Luke gets one though. Luke. And we'll give one to
just
Leia.
Like, man, this is fun.
Yeah.
I just sit here and I get treats.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what happens.
Oh, that was my hand, dude.
By the way, in case anybody's wondering, Luke and Leia are visiting. They are here till Tuesday, I believe. Oh my! Well, apparently,
oh dear Lord,
they paused.
Here, there's another one. There you go. Now Dexter's done. I knocked out that membership and cerebral tackle for $5.
Okay. So I got to give each of these 2. Zena just caught that, by the way. Doggy cheerleaders, please.
I just snarfed Spanish rice at sugar tits. That's solid. That's solid. That was cerebral tackle for $5. That was his comment.
Nice. And thank you very much, cerebral tackle. Zena. Luke. Leia. Leia's down on the floor. You can't see her. Sorry. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for supporting both of our channels. Please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, consider it. We're
Time
fun.
To get back to the embarrassment.
Yes, this poor woman. Just look at the look on her face.
She's like, I can't believe I reproduced with this guy.
Like his stance.
It should have been Mark.
His stance is like this behind her, and she's like, "What am I doing here?"
Kids before?
No, I haven't.
No. So you don't know how it feels. You don't know what it would take mentally.
I want to lose my.
But you're gonna kick me out of this hotel, huh?
Man, pack your stuff. Pack your stuff. We're not gonna be here all day. Okay.
I'm sorry, but like, are we gonna be charged for like this whole entire stay?
So once we get downstairs, we'll figure everything out. Okay.
This is unbelievable.
Okay. Just pack your stuff, please.
I will.
Josh,
Thank you.
No, we have no choice.
Yeah, can you just shut the up? I like can't.
If you want to start helping pack,
I know, but like I'm sorry.
No,
I
I
have
got
you.
really bad anxiety, and like I can't.
Did we get this one already? I don't think we did.
Greg, I forgot. Greg is a member. I believe that's on my second channel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go, Greg.
Zena.
Coming in clutch.
Zena caught it. Ava also caught it. Luke.
So Shane's dumb criminals. So is he telling his kids all the time, like back in my day, those kind of stories?
Yeah.
Oh God, I dropped the treat. That's embarrassing. This one's for the Wixom super chat. There you go,
Okay.
Dex. Dexter's all caught up.
Luke. Ava. Xena. That was a bad throw. Sorry, Xena. There we go. And we'll give one to Leia.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Mom is a former cheerleader and dad a frustrated athlete that probably didn't realize your junk shrank when you took steroids.
Yeah.
He's giving me those type of vibes right now.
You don't need to watch.
Yes, I can.
No, you
I don't
don't.
know what else is in here.
I'm sorry?
I don't know what else is in here.
It's my children and myself.
I don't know.
Josh,
stop. Josh, can you just...
Him.
Josh, turn your back.
Fuck him and his
Josh,
cunt bullshit.
Please.
I hope I'm wasting a lot of Orlando PD's tax dollars. This new bullshit, pussy boy.
Your daughter's calling your name.
Pussy boy.
Okay.
Imagine talking to the police like this with the kid is in the back saying, "Daddy, please stop. Daddy, stop." The child is begging.
Yeah, Denali Mike, he's giving me micro-peen vibes. That's exactly it.
Thank you very much for renewing your membership for 5 whole months. Thanks so much, Greg. I appreciate you so much. Oh, and I just almost lost a finger. I don't know what I was thinking. There you go. And Leia. And while we're still on my dogs, I'm going to get this other one that just came in. I saw Colin also renewed his membership. Thank you so much, Colin. For 5 months as well. Xena, Ava, Luke, and Leia. And the Dexter, your AI dog, is ready for his treats. He's drooling a little bit. He knows what's up.
That's it, Dex. That's it. Go do your thing.
It's like a whole production when there's 4 dogs here, by the way. It's like a whole thing happening on my end. Anyway, back to these children begging their dad to stop and him calling the cops a pussy.
He called him a pussy boy.
Oh, pussy boy. Sorry. I didn't mean to misquote him.
Here we go, pussy boy. You want to walk me out?
Sometimes I believe that our subscribers are messing with us because as soon as I start the video again,
sometimes I think you guys don't even want to watch the video.
I really think that you just want to see the dogs and you don't want to watch the videos at all. Thank you so much for renewing your membership over there on KFARR's channel, Dave. We appreciate you very much. And Luke really appreciates you, and especially when he's here visiting.
Yeah, he's having the time of his life right now.
Leia. These are actually Luke-sized dog biscuits. I might need to cut back on giving them to Luke.
He's like this lady keeps giving me dog treats periodically, like every few minutes. Like, this is great.
Yeah.
Here, Dex, ready?
Amazing.
You want to hold my hand?
Keep walking.
You want to hold my hand?
Keep walking.
You want to hold my hand tight, boy?
Okay.
Come on, Dad.
What are you looking at?
Oh. I apparently missed Wixom renewing his membership too. So we'll do that. So, yeah, like, you know. There you go. Xena, Luke, Leia, and Dex.
Good boy. Oh, God, you are drooling. Ugh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to miss you. I did not mean to do that. It's a lot. There's a lot going on.
What's that? You want to keep building my anxiety. It's not going to work.
Get behind me.
What's up?
Don't get behind me.
What's up?
What's up? I was born before you. Smarter than you. Don't look at me. Don't judge me. I lost my kids, dude. I lost my I lost my shit. I lost my shit.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I got this on.
Alright, this could have been easier. Could have been with your family. Instead, you want to act a fool? That's fine.
I'm not acting a fool.
I didn't want to pause it right while he was getting tackled, so because that was fun. Hearing his children squealing in the background in
the kids
agony.
The kids knew it was coming before he knew it was coming.
There's Luke. Thank you very much, Mayor Wrench McNome. Let's get.
And we've got on my channel Idaho Wiggles member for 4 months.
All right, I'm just going to keep passing out treats over here for a second. Thanks,
Here,
Idaho Wiggles.
You can be on camera. There you go.
And
I got Dexter already.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't quick enough. There's like a pack of dogs over here.
No, so in my opinion, people are like, why don't the cops de-escalate? The guy was literally staring at the officer while he was standing next to him. So in my head, the officers thought probably, let me get out of his eyesight to calm him down.
Yeah.
And instead of doing that, don't get behind me, bro. What's up? What's up? And it's just like, turn around and leave, dude.
Also, when you're being escorted out of a place, the dude escorting you out is going to be behind you. That's just how it goes.
Make sure you leave. And somebody says, tell me that's not an alcoholic drink in his hand. If my eyes weren't deceiving me, it looks like it was several cups stacked on top of each other.
I think they're like collector's cups or something, or like, souvenir cups from the stadium. If I had to guess.
Yeah, I just don't. I think those cups may be the whole problem for this situation.
Which, by the way, is such a scam. This souvenir cup bullshit. When I was at earlier this year at I think it was Capital One Arena in DC, whatever the arena is there in DC, they didn't have any other drinks. You had to get a souvenir cup. I'm like, I don't want this stupid plastic cup. I just want a drink. Like, I just want some tea.
What?
Like,
see, I'm cool with the souvenir type stuff, but I forgot what. I've been to so many like random baseball between Major League and like AA, AAA. One of the ones I went to had a souvenir helmet that they served you nachos in, and I'm like, "Yep, I will take one, thank you."
But what
so
are you
going to
dumped
a bunch of nachos? That? I just had it. I had a helmet that smelled like nachos. Like,
why? Like it's just going to sit around your house for a couple years, and then you're going to throw it away, right? I
just
hate
like everything else
that.
you buy.
I throw stuff like that never even makes it into my house. I hate having just clutter around. Thank you very much for renewing your membership for 3 months, Ed. Thank you. Luke appreciates it. Or Ava appreciates it. Zena almost caught it. Leia appreciates it. And Dexter, I'm sure, appreciates it too.
There you go, dude.
Like I say people, my mom, who's probably listening right now, tries to give me stuff all the time. Like at her house, he's like, here, take this. And I don't want stuff. I have all of the stuff that I need. I don't need any more stuff.
Random Bloodleaf says, I would reuse the nacho helmet for more nachos. That's not a bad idea. Use it as a bowl. There you go. You can eat cereal out of it too.
I don't know about that. I mean, I already own cereal bowls. What do I need a nacho helmet for?
But do you own a cereal helmet?
I don't own a cereal helmet.
You could put it above your fireplace and be like, well, this is the nacho helmet.
I guess let us know in the chat if you're a collector of things like this, or if you like, whose side are you on here? Is this just plastic junk?
I collect garbage.
Like, yeah, I just don't need stuff like that in my life.
Harder than you. Don't look at me. Don't judge me. I lost my kids, dude. I lost my
Hey, man.
I lost my shit. I lost my shit.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I got this on.
Alright, this could have been easier. Could have been with your family. Instead, you want to act a fool? That's fine.
I'm not acting a fool. You were the one that's acting a fool. I'm okay. I'm not aggressive at all. That's that.
Hold on.
I ain't aggressive at all. It's cute.
You see Bodycams? Doctors? Yeah. I probably won't underneath. No, that's right here. Got it.
How you feel real tough now today?
Here, roll one side. We can take them now.
Yo, stay your ass down. We'll tell you when to get up.
I'm sorry. I thought it was...
No, stay your ass down. Now you're gonna do what the f tell you to do.
Here we go. Sitting down. Sitting down. Real pretty. As far as I remember, you pushed me first. We'll hold that up. Come on.
You want that one? Or?
I hate this guy. I just hate him so much right now. I hate him.
Is that one good to go?
Don't talk shit to an officer wearing shorts because they clearly don't care.
Or if
that's not the person you want to fuck with.
Although the bicycle ones usually are wearing shorts.
To be fair, I don't think that officer's seen a bicycle in years. He doesn't seem like the type.
Do you have bicycle cops in your town? We have bicycle cops that patrol the downtown area in my little town.
But I assume there are.
We also have golf cart cops, which are equally as hilarious. We don't have like the horse cops or anything like that. It's a small town, but we do have golf cart cops. Festivals and things like that. Just sometimes they have like 4th of July festival and stuff like that.
Can you hold on with us? Thank you, sir. Yep. Oh, there's a double locked in now. Alright. You hold him right there, I'll just lock him.
You alright? Good? You good?
Yeah, you bleeding it.
I'm alright.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Oh, because I lost my fucking kid. And here we are, the fucking power trip, fucking faggot.
At least the children were not there for that one. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to repeat what he said. You either heard it or you didn't. But at least
it's just one of those things where if he's willing to say this in public,
yeah,
what is he saying when the doors are closed and nobody can hear him?
The N-word. That's what.
Wow, without hesitation.
Hello. All right, so you kind of.
Can I just talk?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right, so you kind of see what led to it, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So he's gonna be down. He's gonna be booked disorderly conduct. Okay. Should be out in the morning. Okay.
We're here to competition.
What time was the competition? Do you know a social by any chance?
No.
No. Does he have an ID?
You should on him.
On his person? Okay. All right.
He does, or it's in his suitcase. I don't know.
You gonna bring his backpack? You gonna get his back?
He has his backpack on him?
Yeah. You wanna come get his backpack?
Oh, you want me to take it?
Yeah. We'll give it a back. What's up? We'll give it a back. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. Just...
Do you need his phone number?
No. He's gonna call you.
chat is cracking me up right now, just putting random N-words in noodles, Nickelback.
No, the N-word is not Nickelback, okay?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know his social or anything. Sorry.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Appreciate it.
Hi, ma'am.
He was charged with battery, disorderly conduct, and battery on a law enforcement officer. Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget
That'll
to like
fucking
and
do it.
subscribe.
Sorry. Yeah, so that guy was crazy. Let me get to this fishing. Is Cerebral Tackle, are you still here?
Oh god,
I think he is.
I just read one of the thumbnails and now I'm re-angry.
Hold on. Let me
Black activists say teen killing white is revenge.
I covered that story on Sunday, and I really was just trying to get, because it's getting all political where people are just overlooking this family. So I really just tried to focus on the family of the person. You know, they lost their kid, their twin brother, and all that. And the amount of BS like that is just insane.
Oh, I had to argue with somebody on Facebook.
You had to? Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
I had to. They were trying to compare. I think I told you. God, I just read Menominee. Oh God,
You sang it in your head, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. They found. I guess they found a picture of the brothers with like hunting gear on with their rifles, and they tried to compare that to the kid flipping the camera off with like a AK pistol in an apartment, and I'm like, that's not the same.
I made that exact point on my stream on Sunday. I said there's a picture of the kids hunting with their dad. They went hog hunting the weekend before. And there's a picture of the kid flipping off the camera holding an AK, which is
It was an AK pistol. It wasn't even an actual AK. It was AK pistol.
Exactly. First of all, not as good as the guns that those kids were hunting with for hogs, by the way. Kind of a shitty gun. The one that the version that he had.
Have I seen this video?
I don't know. Right now, all you're seeing is the underside of a bridge. So if you can spot it from here, maybe.
Like I've seen this body of water before.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Chris, for the $2 super chat. Leah got up on the bed.
She's much larger than I was expecting.
She's a boxer.
I know. I just saw like the top of a head, and I'm like, oh, it must just be like a tiny fat dog that couldn't get up there. Nope.
No. The comment says Menominee, ba da 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 da, Menominee, ba ba da da, Menominee, da 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 da. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Dexter appreciates it too. So this is not a body cam. I know. Our title is clickbait at this point. We're not showing a body cam, but this is a kid who he's out on the water fishing, teenager. Or I think it says teenage kid, but I want to say in the articles that I read afterwards, he was actually like 20. So not a teenager. Although the articles I read could have been wrong, who knows? But he's videotaping. He's like got his GoPro on and he's fishing, and this happens. This is crazy.
The other morning?
What, like 5 in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we get into it, I'm sorry. They're doing it to us again. I'm not going to complain. Menominee, da 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 da.
You gotta break up more.
Menominee, da 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 da. Menominee, da 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 da. Da 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 da. There you go. And hold on, there's one more. $5 from Cerebral Tackle. Thank you. When I saw this video come up with Cerebral Tackle, I thought to myself, I wish this would have happened 6 months earlier so you and I could have covered it together on that show that we did together with all the fishing criminal stuff. And Dexter.
I feel like at this point you're you know those like ponds where you can put your quarter in and get the pellet. You're just throwing it out for. That's what I feel like you're doing at this point.
Yeah, they're here. They're going to be here for 2 more shows because they're here tomorrow and they'll still be here Sunday. So this is going to be a thing for a while.
Super J Live, is that the one from Columbus? I try to respond to you. I'm on my Reading the Room account on my other phone, so I can make sure I catch everybody. Is that the one from Columbus where it was like they walked in? I thought it was like a bomb threat or something like that, and the administrators were like, "No, you can't come in."
Oh, I saw that video.
I know Columbus area Bodycam posted something like that. I'm not sure if it was the same one, but it's going pretty viral because
I'll get that and we'll do that one tomorrow. I don't have it in the stacks tonight, but I'll get it and we'll definitely do it tomorrow if you want to come back tomorrow night.
I follow him on Facebook. Thoughts of a Patrol Officer. I follow him on Facebook because he does Columbus area Bodycam as well, and he was posting and talking about it. I guess one of the I don't want to say it was the police union for Columbus, but like sent a letter to them because they keep saying, "Oh, it's protocol. It's district protocol to not let them in." And he's like, "Well, if this is district protocol, like you need to change that protocol like fucking yesterday."
Immediately. I did a whole show that this kid was calling in all these bomb threats. It can be very serious, you know?
God, we had a bomb threat called in on my high school one time.
I can't
and
remember.
It wasn't a bomb threat. It's somebody, it's going to be disgusting. Somebody wrote with shit on the wall a bomb threat. That's commitment. That is commitment.
I mean, okay. So speaking of shit, I saw a video recently where a woman is in her home and she's coming out the front door with a baby stroller. And another woman is walking a dog, and the dog poops on the lawn, and the lady says, "Hey, are you going to pick up that poop?" And talk about commitment. This woman who was walking the dog got so mad that she got called out for not picking up the dog shit that she picked up the dog shit with her bare hand and threw it at the woman at the door. And it got on the woman's mouth and the baby. Like, that's commitment. Like, you got to be really, there's
the person at my school used it as chalk apparently on the wall. We got school off the next day, so like good on them, but
that's good.
Super J Live gifted 5 memberships.
I was gonna say, while we still have it paused, we'll throw the chum into the koi pond again. For Luke, for Ava, for Xena. Oh, it went behind the bed. Sorry, Xena. Here's one for you. And
Jesus,
for
Ernie. 10 in 2 weeks.
Here.
Where were you going to school? Afghanistan?
I'm wondering if any of those 10 were this kid that I talked about a couple weeks ago on my show that
You're
called
getting
him
too close to me. You're gonna bite my hand off. You're like Jaws.
This kid I talked about on my show a few weeks ago called in like hundreds of bomb threats to different schools, and then he ended up doxing somebody who he sent the cops to the wrong address, and that some random dude got killed. Yeah.
I knew about the doxing. I didn't know he was a serial bomb threater.
That's what led up to it is hundreds of bomb threats to just random schools and stuff. To basically whoever somebody on Twitter told him to call in a bomb threat to. So anybody who wanted to get out of a test, anything like that, this guy would call in a bomb threat. He called in a bomb threat to the FCC when they were doing that net neutrality hearing. That got interrupted. He called in a bomb threat to some like gamer convention or competition or something like that. It was like big events too. So lots of bomb threats.
Who's got time for that?
Apparently. All right, fishing video. I've been hyping it up all night. Kid out fishing on the water, young adult, and
it's long. Don't blink.
Yeah.
The other morning?
What, like 5 in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You busting me out?
No, that was the dude in that boat. Were you the one that came through the middle of the bridge? Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I was here, but you ran in front of the other dude over there.
You were busting me out, dude.
Bro, you ran right through the middle of the bridge while we were all fishing.
In the middle of the fucking night, the guy didn't have any lights on.
Bro, we were all fishing here. The fucking.
He didn't have any lights
All right, bro. I'm not gonna do this with you, bro. I'm not gonna fucking do this with you, bro. Like, it's not the right time, bro.
You know the law?
Bro, you can't come flying through the middle of the fucking bridge, bro.
Bullshit. Yes, I can.
All right, bro. What are you trying to do, bro?
What am I trying to
What are you trying to do, bro?
You want to fucking go?
I don't want to fucking go. I want you to get the fuck out of here.
Big tough guy?
Tough guy? You pulled up on me, motherfucker.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
Nah, shit. I'm fishing, you fucking... Like, bro, get out of here. Like, what? What are you trying to do? Act like a tough guy in front of your buddies?
No, I'm not. Dude, all these motherfuckers know I'm tough, motherfucker.
Bro, all right, bro.
You know what?
Get going, bro.
Bro. All right, bro. By the way, this is a charter captain. So his buddies on the boat are his clients.
I know what it is.
Like,
I know which one this is.
These guys have nothing to do with this guy, and they're all like this right now. Like, oh
when
my
this
God.
kid said motherfucker, I wanted a knife hand to come out. I'm just like, that's what I needed. That would have set the tone. That would have put him in his place.
War veterans. We're all raised.
Well, thank you for your service, bro.
And you're gonna talk shit.
Thank you for your service, bro. But that doesn't give you the right.
Pussy ass fuck.
All right, bro. All right, whatever. I appreciate you for your service, bro. But you don't got to run through the middle of the bridge, bro.
Dude, if your guy doesn't have his fucking lights
That's not my guy, bro. That's just another fucking dude, bro.
you have to have lights on.
My lights were on, bro. My lights were on.
Hits you, guess what the fuck happens? You die, nothing happens to me.
Right, okay, bro. Keep thinking that.
No, that's the fucking truth, dude.
All right, bro. Keep thinking that.
Put your fucking lights on.
Bro, my lights were on. I wasn't sitting there. Okay, that's not my dude, bro.
Everybody take a shot every time this guy says bro.
No, because if you do that, you'd be dead.
Yeah. Like, God, I wish I should download this and do a bro counter on it. So many bros.
Bro, I said, bro, you almost fucking hit him. The other dude was fucking cussing you out.
I almost hit him because he didn't have his motherfucking lights on.
Bro, you shouldn't come flying through the middle of the bridge. You know people fish here, bro. I'm sorry, man. I don't know if that's what you want to hear, bro.
Yeah, you should apologize, motherfucker.
But, bro.
More than you can possibly fathom in your wild motherfucking dream.
Me too, bro. I'm out here all the time, bro.
I'm 300 days a year on the motherfucking water.
All right,
Every
bro.
day, I'm the best charter captain you'll ever meet in your motherfucking life.
All right, bro.
If you cuss me out.
Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Please, bro.
Don't hit the fucking fire.
Please, okay, please, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro. Bro, I'm a kid, bro. Please.
Apologize.
Oh,
At this point, I don't know if anybody else has the same idea that I do, but I would tackle this man into the water personally. Get off my boat.
This guy's driving. Some of the people that hate me are like, oh, KFARR drove a dinghy. An aircraft carrier, not a dinghy. The 7-meter rib that I was also qualified to drive is about as big as this captain's whole fucking boat.
Yeah.
I'm on the water 300 days a year. Swell, bud. Good work. But he's like talking shit to a guy who's like, yeah, that wasn't my buddy. That was just a random guy fishing.
Yeah.
And this guy's freaking out on him, and he's like,
yeah,
don't fucking know the guy. My lights were on. Maybe you shouldn't have been flying through here. Use some common sense.
I understand that the kid did the right thing and he de-escalated. He took the guy, we'll see how it plays out. But in my mind right now, I would have just pushed him off the boat, pushed him off and sped away.
So this is what I would have done because, again, I was qualified to drive like those ribs. So for one of our trainings was you gun it, you slam it into neutral, turn the wheel as fast as you can, and then gun it again. And you basically turn the boat sideways as you're going.
Okay.
I'd have done that and just dumped his ass and called it a day.
I didn't have any of that training. So also he's lucky that this kid's not armed because if I'm on that boat,
stranger danger,
my boat, I think you're allowed to shoot them.
Where's that kid from Texas? He could have stabbed him in the chest.
This is Florida, right? They were under the Highway 41 bridge somewhere near Tampa. I'm not sure exactly where, in between Tampa and Sarasota or something like that. But I'm pretty sure the kid would have had a case of self-defense, right? If he just shot the guy when he jumped on his boat.
all that shit, and I couldn't retreat anywhere. I'm in the middle of the ocean.
Exactly. What's he supposed to do?
Yet another
I'm
argument
sorry,
for
bro.
concealed alligator permit. That's fair.
Yes.
That's better than pocket sand for sure.
I'm sorry, bro.
You're gonna cuss me the fuck out.
All right, bro.
In the middle of the
No, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro.
my boat.
Okay. Please.
Fucking apologize.
I'm sorry, bro. That was not me, bro.
Yes, it was,
I know I was here, but my buddy was on the
me
boat.
back to my
Yes,
fucking
sir.
boat.
I'm a kid, bro. Please, bro.
I don't care. You don't cuss me
Yes,
the
sir.
fuck out.
All
and
right.
talk shit to me, motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
You don't do it.
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't like cussing you out,
Yes,
though, bro.
you were, dude.
I was driving the boat.
Did
Okay.
you not call me a fucking faggot?
No, bro.
Yes, you did,
that was my.
No, but I was thinking it.
Yeah, like you should have got the guy from Orlando. Oh God.
Friend on the. Okay, I'm
That's
sorry,
from the
bro.
pirate that came on the boat.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're allowed to shoot pirates, right? I think you're allowed to execute pirates if they board
This
your
is
vessel.
this is one of the few times where I'm like, this is a pirate trying to take a vessel. This kid was traveling. Oh God.
What do you think of this idea? I think it's got to be more than $5 because I'm a lightweight. But
I was gonna buy some shooters next time I go to the store for this very purpose.
I think tomorrow night we'll both have some sort of hard liquor available, and if anybody donates $20 to either of our channels, we should do a shot. What do you think?
He jumped on this kid's boat and said, "I'm the captain now."
Yeah, he literally, this guy's a pirate at this point. He should be arrested for piracy.
Take me back to my boat. No.
Yeah, what is he going to do if he doesn't take him back to his boat?
I'll take you further away from your boat.
Imagine being
Then you give him the knife hand.
Imagine chartering a fishing charter in Florida. You're just on vacation. You want to do a little fishing. Charter a captain. And your captain is this guy. I'd be terrified to be on the water with this man.
Jumps into a teenager's boat to try to fight him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, bro. Your motherfucking friend are look at it and come
Yes, sir.
And fuck you both up.
Yes, sir.
Do it again and watch what fucking happens.
Get back on the boat.
Don't fucking do it again.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I appreciate y'all, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
This guy uses the word bro like a period.
Bro, yes, sir.
Yeah. So this guy goes to jail.
I'm gonna have to check my law books on maritime law, but
yeah,
that just fucking kills me.
He
has been arrested. I've put in for the body cam. Good.
Oh,
Good.
who put in for the body cam?
Who do you think?
Shane Stum Criminals?
Cerebral Tackle.
Oh, please share it.
The fishing channel put in for the fishing body cam.
Could you please, pretty
That adds
please share it with us?
The charter captain at the center of boat rage, caught in a viral video, is in jail facing a burglary charge. Punta Gorda police arrested Brock Horner last night after Monday's incident on the Peace River. In the video, you can see Horner get into an argument with another boater before jumping onto that boat. Now, the arrest comes just after his lawyer released a statement saying his client is sorry, very remorseful, and not.
Look at that dumb facial hair. What is he doing? If you can't grow facial hair, just don't grow it. Just shave, man.
I don't know, those ears. The aliens that he could hear were telling him to do this.
Yep.
He's now charged with burglary, with assault or battery. Punta Gorda Police, Florida Fish and Wildlife, and the U.S. Coast Guard still investigating this incident.
I would be curious to know if he's actually a veteran.
He is. However, I heard some stuff, and I don't know if it's true or not. But at some point he said something about being like
We're all Rangers.
a combat vet or something. And from what I understand, he was like not that.
He
But
was like fucking what's his nuts?
like somebody
The
looked,
angry vet.
yeah, somebody looked into him, and I don't know if he was a cook or like something like that. Like he wasn't an actual combat vet.
So basically, the angry vet.
Something.
I was
like
a combat vet. I was a combat vet. Yeah, you were fighting those fucking potatoes in the galley, bud.
I don't just go around willy-nilly calling people stolen valor, and I don't know all the facts of it. I haven't seen the paperwork, but from what I hear, rumors are saying that he is not what he said he was.
Patrick Henry says he's the fry guy at Long John Silver's.
One more video tonight. It's only 15 minutes long. Lady thinks it's illegal for police to read her plate. I don't know who sent this one. It wasn't me. I'm assuming it was weapons. Who knows?
I watched it, but
is it good?
I watched the beginning of it. I didn't send it, but I watched a little bit.
Gotcha. In the chat, what you think about that fishing video? I know it's not a body cam, but is that okay? Can we cover that here? Is that allowed?
I'll allow it.
I'm Officer Cousins, Sarasota Police Department.
Hello, how are you?
What's going on today?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself.
What are you trying to figure out?
Why you're stopping me? What have I done?
So your registration comes back to be criminally expired.
Okay.
Do you have your driver's license and registration on you?
What does criminally expired mean? Your license is criminally
expired for a really, really long time, or
you
I've never heard
committed
it worded like that.
Maybe she like has a DUI, so she committed a crime to get her license. Or I don't know. He said expired though. I don't know. I've never heard that term before.
I do, but I would like to know what it is that you stopped me for before you even ran my tags. What have I done?
So I did a routine run on your tag after you followed me nose to nose in my rear, and your tag is criminally expired. So based off your unusual behavior, I did a routine check of your tag, which came back again criminally expired. So do you have your driver's license and registration?
I do, but my problem is that I'd like to know what it is that I did wrong, because
you're driving a vehicle with a criminally expired tag.
But you would have to know that, like you would have to run that, so then therefore...
Okay, let me see your driver's license and registration. I'm not going to ask again.
Okay, what I would like to know is what I did wrong before
you are driving a vehicle with a criminally expired registration. Let me see your driver's license and registration.
Okay, but I would like to know what I did beforehand, before you were even to run those tags. What is it that
ma'am, driver's license and registration.
Right, but I would like to know...
Driver's license and registration, ma'am.
So if I were to tell you no, then what? Because I would like to know...
Then you're going to be arrested for not identifying yourself during a lawful stop.
But what is it that you would have to...
Driver's license and registration.
What is it that you would have to stop me for the lawful stop?
Because you are driving a vehicle with a criminally expired registration.
No. Before you even ran my tags.
I don't have to have a reason to run your tag.
Okay. You sure about that?
100% sure, ma'am.
Okay.
It's a routine run.
Okay. Even though I didn't do anything wrong, right?
Ma'am, you're driving a vehicle with a criminally expired registration.
No. I'd like to know before you ran my tags.
Driver's license and registration,
I'd like to know before you ran...
Driver's license and registration, ma'am.
All right. So I'd like to know before you ran my tags, right?
Okay, I'm going to ask one more time. I'm going to ask one more time.
No, I'm getting my stuff together.
Grab it, please.
Right, and I'm getting my stuff together. But I'd like to know...
Okay, I will be happy
to... I not understand that cops, anytime a cop is behind you, they're probably running your tags.
It could be a Tuesday at 5 o'clock in the morning, and the officer could be yelling into the void on Facebook, and then look up and go, "Oh man, I'm going to run that plate."
Like if they're sitting behind me at a red light, I assume they're running my tags.
You mean your plate's in public, and then the officer ran it? Man, that's weird.
And I think here in Georgia, they have like on the highway.
Automatic plate readers.
If you drive on the highway, it automatically tracks
Well,
your
shoot,
tags
I know
too.
that some like a ton of police cars just have it.
Yeah.
So it's just always running someone's plate.
Yeah. At least I know on the express lanes here, it reads your tags because that's how it charges you. So I know at least that, and I use those way too much. But
does anyone know the status of Looney Lana's appeal? I want to say Lana's in jail. I could be wrong, but I'm probably not.
Yeah. I have no idea. I don't even know who that is.
I'm drawing a blank on Lana's channel. The Florida frauditor that was facing jail. I'm drawing a blank on what the channel name is though, because there's so many of them.
I'm sure the chat will tell us. Your chat will tell us. My chat has
in like 3 seconds too.
Yeah.
The moment you hit play, it'll pop up.
Anything else that you would like as soon as I get your driver's license and registration.
Okay. But you have no reason why to stop me beforehand, right?
Again, I will be happy to explain
No.
after
I'd like
your
you to.
driver's license
No.
and
I asked
registration.
you a question, right? I'm getting my stuff together.
I have.
But I'd
I
like
have
no.
Multiple
Right.
opportunities to
So
get your driver's
therefore-
license and registration. I am asking you
Right.
one last time.
And I'm getting that
before
together
we are
right
getting
now.
out of this vehicle. So
I am
driver's
getting
license.
my stuff together right now, but I'd like to know beforehand, before you even ran my tags, there was nothing that I
Ma'am,
did
let's grab
wrong,
that
right?
driver's license, please.
No, you're going to answer that question. All right. So therefore, you don't want to answer that question?
Okay, let's grab our driver's license.
Right.
Please.
You don't want to answer that question.
I see what the problem is here. She's got her phone out and she's recording. So this woman is performing for her phone right now.
Yeah. She's probably either recording it or streaming on Facebook because that's always the go-to threat. I'm streaming on Facebook. Your 3 soccer moms you're friends with don't care that you're at a traffic stop. They just don't.
This woman is performing right now. That's why I'm like, she doesn't seem normal. Like, what's her deal? And it's because she's performing.
Yeah, and now you get to see why like these interactions start, or these type of videos always start in the middle of an interaction.
Yep, exactly. Which is why I like that we have the body cam version of it where it starts at the beginning.
Beforehand, there was nothing that I did wrong. All right.
Okay, are you refusing to identify yourself?
I'm sorry. No, I'm not failing to identify myself. I am identifying myself right now. Now, what I would like to know is...
You're not identifying yourself, driver's license.
Right, and I am. So
driver's
therefore...
license, or we're going to step out of this vehicle. So
right, and we can step out of this vehicle. Now, what I would like to know is... Okay.
Let's step out of the vehicle.
All right.
Let's step out of the vehicle.
Can I please have some space to step out of the vehicle?
Okay.
All right.
Be my guest, ma'am.
Thank you. May I please have some space? May I please
step out of the vehicle, or I'm going to take you out of the vehicle.
Ma'am, I am not... Okay.
We're going to step out of the vehicle.
Okay, please. Can I... Okay, because I have this right here in my...
Perfect.
Okay, thank you. All right. May I please get my... May I...
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Thank you. You're going
May
to
I...
be detained for not providing your identification.
I want to provide...
I provided you ample opportunity to do so.
I want to provide, and I have video right here. I want to provide my identification. Okay.
What takes officers so long with sovereign citizens?
This is so quick. This is so quick right now.
Didn't wait for backup.
No.
Just open the door like, all right, time to go.
Yep.
You had 4 minutes to ID.
Yeah.
Not going back and forth with, oh, let me call the supervisor. Oh, let me read your paperwork. You're under arrest.
It's
Tell
so
your ID,
satisfying
thanks.
when they get one and they break their window right away. I love that. So satisfying.
It kills me that this took 4 minutes, and I've had videos that took 45 minutes.
There was one that was out of Michigan, and they ended up
Is it
breaking
the one
window.
I played like? Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to say, I thought it was the more that I showed like 2 weeks ago.
No, it was a few months ago, but it took the cops so long, and they were just pleading with this person to get out of the car. And then they finally, some cop arrived on the scene and is like, nope, and broke the window immediately. I'm like, thank goodness that guy's here.
Todd 181 makes a great point. willing to provide is not the same as providing. Yes, saying, oh yeah, I'll provide my ID isn't the same as, here you go, officer.
Exactly.
Identification to you? No? Okay. I cannot provide it, even though I was trying to get my identification.
We're going to stand over here.
Okay.
Face the vehicle.
Sure.
Okay.
I want to provide my identification to you.
Okay, I asked you multiple times.
Yeah, and I was trying to get that for you.
You were not.
I was digging in my wallet to identify myself, but okay, sure.
Okay.
Whatever you need to do in order to, I guess, go about your day.
Hey, she has a criminally expired registration. She was refusing
I
to give
literally
her,
tried to get
she was
identification,
refusing to
and
get
she
her
did not
ID.
allow me to. She did not allow me to.
Okay. Are you going to provide me your name?
No,
date of birth?
because I tried to provide. No, I
you
tried.
did not.
No,
I gave you ample
I
opportunity
tried to
do
provide
so.
her my identification. No. I have my identification. I will provide you it. No, she's not trying to do that.
If she's just not willing to give it to you, she can go to jail.
No,
That's what I'm
I
saying. So
tried
can
to
you
provide
stand
it for her.
No, you did not. Can you
My friend, I tried to provide identification for you. It's my friend. I have identification.
We're not IDing ourselves. You're refusing to give
I
any
am not.
identification?
I am not. But if that's what you want to take, I have my friend right there, and I have them on the phone. And if that's what the take you
Is her fly down? I think her fly is down on her pants. That's hilarious.
want to take, I have my phone right there too. If that's the take you want to take, then by all means take it.
That's fine.
Yep. I try to provide identification. You want to take that take too? Listen,
Keep
I tried.
driving. Now. Keep driving.
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Mira, no le diga, mira, no ponga atención a lo que te están diciendo. No, no le ponga atención. No le ponga atención porque no estoy diciendo lo que están diciendo.
Okay. Do you have anyone that can pick up this car for you? Otherwise, it's going
Right
to go to
there.
Tubman's.
Right there.
That is a single driver.
Okay, he can get other people.
Sounds like a great idea. Okay, so we're gonna get the vehicle towed. Do you have anything on you that can stick me, poke me, prod me, or anything?
Pablo!
Hey, do you have anything that can stick me, poke me, prod me on you?
When I try to provide identification, you're gonna take me to jail?
Okay. Do you have anything on you that's gonna
No,
stick me, poke
but
me,
what
prod
I
me?
want to know is you're gonna try to take me. You're taking me to jail when I try to provide identification.
You did not.
I did. I have it on video.
Okay.
And you know I did. I was digging in my wallet. Pablo, me van a llevar a la... Pablo, que no me lleven el carro, por favor. May I please provide identification when I try to give you identification?
We tried.
Pablo.
What are you confused about?
I'm just so for almost 5 minutes, she was asked, "Hey, can you give me your ID?"
Yep.
And instead of giving the ID, she decided, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fumble around with my phone and record or call somebody or FaceTime them.
Start a recording. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that instead of give my ID. If somebody asks me for my ID at a traffic stop, I can give them my ID in 15 seconds.
Probably less than. Yeah, exactly.
And she took 5 minutes.
It might take me a minute to find the registration card, maybe, but license and insurance, minutes.
It's one of those things, if you were going to give the officer your ID, you would have done it already.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Coge mi teléfono. Pablo, coge mi teléfono porque está todo ahí. Le traté de dar mi ID y me están llevando a la cárcel. Pablo, le traté de dar todo y me están llevando a la policía. O sea, no sé lo que está pasando.
Alright, we're gonna kick our shoe off one at a time. Hey,
Sir.
Ma'am.
May I please
have stand this way. Stand this way. Stand this way. Take this shoe off and kick your foot back. Take this shoe off and let's kick our foot back.
Ma'am, I tried to give you identification. Why are you doing this?
I'm gonna ask you again.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you again too. Why are you doing this? Is it for numbers because it's the end of the year? Is that why?
I don't have numbers. Can you take your shoe off, please?
No, you're one of those.
We're gonna leave the car. Kick your foot back.
I'm not doing shit because I haven't done shit. Oh my goodness. Pablo, pero no ha hecho nada. Can he take my car? Like, I haven't done anything. I tried to give her identification.
Take the shoe off.
She's on a power trip. How are none of you listening to this? When I try to give her my identification, it's on video. I have a video of it.
Let's slip our shoes on like sandals.
Pero no he hecho nada.
Either put your shoes on or we're going barefoot.
Ma'am, I tried to give you
Put
my
your other shoe
identification. Like, why are you doing this? I don't understand. Like, I have given you my identification.
Alright, we're gonna go in the back of my car.
Tow the car.
You really want to do this when I try to give you my identification?
Yeah, exactly. I would. I totally would.
So Erica said something about, I wish I could speak Spanish. As you guys know, I have an ongoing battle with trying to learn Spanish. And it's because I can talk to like white folks and understand what they're saying when they're trying to speak Spanish because they speak really slow.
Yeah.
I caught like 3 words and then I'm just like,
I clicked on the closed caption because I thought maybe it would translate for us. It's not. I haven't tested that software before, but I thought maybe it would translate for us.
The moment I get into a situation where I have a fluent Spanish speaker
Oh no, yeah.
yelling at me like that, I got nothing because they talk so fast. It's just all one giant word that makes no sense.
I'm the same way with French and Spanish. It's like I can pick out a couple of words. That's it.
That's how I am with German.
You must be.
When I was in France many years ago, I speak such bad French that I tried to order 1 glass of white wine at a little cafe that was below our hotel, and I ended up with a whole carafe of red wine in front of me, and I just paid for it. And then I called my family down. I'm like, you guys got to come help me drink this wine because I can't drink a whole carafe of wine.
I fucked up.
I don't know what I said, but they brought me a whole thing of wine.
The one time I was in France, I learned that I don't like Heineken for breakfast.
Did you
And
accidentally
the beer of Marseille is trash.
Yeah, I was in Calais at the time at a little hotel because we missed our train to Paris and we had to sleep in Calais after taking the ferry from Dover.
I was in the Navy. We stopped in Marseille, France. They got me at like 8 o'clock in the morning at an ice cream cart. Oh, beer of Marseille. And I'm just like, yeah, sounds great. It literally tastes like the scum of every beer. Like they patrolled the city the night previously, got all the scum from all the bottles left over and dumped it into a keg.
All the backwash.
Yeah, that's what it tasted like. But no, everywhere sold Heineken. McDonald's sold Heineken. So I'm just like, Heineken must be great. Drank like 5-6 of them, and I'm like, yeah, this is not good.
I mean, Heineken's not bad. It's not great though. It's not great.
No, you must be new. You must be new. You must be new. You look new.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Lean
look
back so I
new.
can get your seatbelt on.
For what?
Lean back so I can get your seatbelt on.
For what? Exactly. For what? For what? Identification? Be real. Be fun. Can he take my car? Can I at least? Do I really have to go to jail when I was trying to give you identification?
Would you like your phone or anything to go with you to the jail?
Please, but I don't want to go to jail. Like, I haven't done anything.
Okay, what do you want to go with you to the jail?
So I'm going to jail?
I'm not going to ask one more time. Either tell me or we're going to go without any belongings.
What have I done?
So, you don't want anything to go with you to jail?
I want my phone. Can I have my wallet go to him? But like...
Nope, it's going to get towed with the vehicle. We're not giving anything to him. So again, would you like your wallet to go with you to the jail as well? Or just your phone?
My wallet can go too, but what did I do wrong when I was trying to give... So what about my car? Where can I get my car from?
It's going to get towed to Upman's Towing. It's on 301 and 12th Street. Can you give me a light?
Sir? Sir?
I'm pretty sure that's a
May I please speak to him before I go to jail? Sir? May I please speak to him before I go to jail? I haven't done anything wrong.
I already answered that.
But I haven't. Why are you searching through my stuff?
Because it's going with you to the jail, and anything that goes in my vehicle has to get searched.
So I asked you if he. No. So then, therefore, can he have it? Because I what? Can he have it? I really do not appreciate you going through my stuff.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm asking you if he can have it. I don't want you going through my stuff.
Does she think you don't get searched when you go to jail? What is she? I don't appreciate it that you're going through my stuff.
Yeah, people are just dumb when it comes to like when you can be searched. And it's like, okay, if you're under arrest, you can be searched.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All she had to do was give her. I mean, she probably would have got arrested anyway because it's 3 a.m. and she's wasted. But if she wasn't, if she wasn't wasted, then I understand, But just give the ID. That's it. If you're in a vehicle driving on the road in Florida, you have to give the cops your ID when they get pulled over. You have to. Criminally expired. Let's not forget, criminally expired.
Okay, so again, I gave you the option. We went
Okay,
back and
but
forth.
you
I'm
did not
going
give
back
me
and
the
forth
option
again.
of you going through my stuff. I did not know that. So then, therefore, can he have it? Can he have my stuff? I do not want you going through my stuff. I did not give you right to go through my stuff. So therefore, can he have my stuff so you do not go through my stuff? Can I have a sergeant out here, please?
All right, Mayor, I keep trying to say McWrench. Mayor Wrench McNome, member for 3 months, not a criminal. All right, everybody, drink. First of all, cheers to you. I will drink. I'm almost done with my second one. I'm pretty wasted right now. And we will feed the koi pond doggos. All right, Luke is in the back. Luke? Oh, it went behind the bed. I'm going to move this bed one day, and there's going to be a million milk bones back there. Leia? Oh, Leia. There you go. She's so gentle. This boxer is so gentle. Xena? There you go. Everybody got one. And Dexter. Good boy, Dexter. I hope everybody at home followed the command to drink on a Tuesday night.
Feel like a sergeant.
Yes. May I have a sergeant out here, please?
Sure.
Mayor, whoever you need to get out here, but anyone,
Mayor?
no, like you're
She's
still
asking
going.
for the mayor? Mayor McWrench. They're asking for you.
Yeah,
Could you
like,
please go to the side of the road?
So if again, back in my day, whenever, yeah, Colin, you're never allowed to drink on stream again. Yeah, I saw you try to keep up with Chuck and Team Skeptic.
I missed this. I missed this video. Please let me know which episode that was so I can go back and watch. I'd love to see it.
What am I? Oh, when people had property like this, no, we're going to bring the property to jail. And if your friend wants to come pick it up, they can sign for it, make sure everything's legit so that we can't be held like liable for anything going wrong, them stealing some of your shit. We're going to inventory everything. And then you're going to give me your ID. I'm going to write it down, have you both sign it, and then I'll give you our shit.
Well, even that with it's the wallet thing, I think they don't give, because I've seen it before where somebody wants to give other stuff to people, but they won't give them their money or their wallet for some reason.
Yeah,
it has
and
to
that's exactly why we did it. Let's say she has $500 in her wallet.
Yep.
We give it to that person, and then he gives it back, and there's no money in it. Did the officer steal it? Did he steal it? Did it fall off on the side of the road?
Mm-hmm.
So just for purposes of knowing who did what, we would inventory everything, write down every dollar, every cent, every credit card, every ID card.
Yeah.
And then you would have to sign for it before we did anything.
You know what's funny is the video that I remember seeing that in was the video where the officer actually did try to steal money. The guy had like $1,000 on him or more than that. It was like a lot of money. He was going to pay his bills. He had a lot of cash on him, and the officer tried to like pocket $900 or something like that. Do you remember that one?
I think so.
Yeah. See? So we're such bootlickers over here pointing that out, even we're not even watching that video.
How dare we?
I know.
Through my stuff when I've asked you to please give it to him. No. I need you to either call Mayor or Sergeant. You're going through my stuff at this point. I do not want you to go through my stuff. I did not ask for that.
Okay, so
No.
arrested, your stuff is gonna get checked one way or another.
That's okay, but I did not ask you to go through my stuff. You did not ask to go through my stuff either. So therefore, may Mayor or Sergeant come here because you are going through my stuff now. I am not okay with that. I did not consent for you to go through my stuff.
She wants the mayor.
I did not consent for you to go through my stuff. I did not consent for you to go through my stuff.
Okay, that's completely
You are
fine
going
then.
through my stuff and now you are taking pictures when I have asked you to not go through my stuff.
Of your ID that you failed to provide.
No, that is not my ID at all.
Well, it's a medical marijuana
You
card
are not, that is not my ID
so.
though. That is not my ID at all. So therefore, you have taken things from me and you have taken things like, no.
It's called search intent.
No, I did not consent to that.
You know, I have to be under arrest.
But I'm under arrest for obstruction. Like, I did not do anything. And there.
She's under arrest for drunk driving too. She doesn't know it yet. They don't know it yet, but I guarantee this is a DUI.
She's just done so many things. Where was it her license or her tags were criminally expired?
Tags were criminally expired.
She didn't want to ID. She didn't want to get out of her car. And now she thinks, oh, you can't search the things I had while I was being arrested.
Yeah,
It's
ma'am,
like,
it's
you're
3
being
a.m. and you're
arrested.
wasted and you're driving on the road. You're putting everybody's lives in danger. What are you doing?
What do I do to get my plates ran? Ma'am, you're in fucking public.
Crazy.
Yeah, but they are literally arresting me for something that I did not do. I'm not obstructing anything. I did not obstruct to any kind of information. I tried to give her my information.
Just hang tight. Alright, the sergeant's gonna meet you down at the jail, okay?
No. Why is the lieutenant meeting me downtown when he can meet me right there?
So again, that's not up to you. And the sergeant is going to meet you down at the jail.
There's no reason why. There's not even anything going on in downtown. Oh my god. That's why you sat here and you did this tonight. Is you don't got shit going on tonight. That's sad. Fuck me. Come on now.
The 31-year-old defendant was charged with DUI and obstructing an officer without violence. She posted bond on...
Is it just me or does she kind of look like Jigsaw?
I love it that you called, like, she's getting arrested for DUI. She just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah. I mean, she was quite obviously sloshed a little bit.
Well, I believe it was the officer said at the beginning, from what I remember of watching like 5 seconds of it. She's like, you were making some very, like, not sketchy, but basically sketchy moves while driving. So I ran your tag. And it's like, well, because you were hammered.
Also, the officer can run your tag whether you're making sketchy moves or not. Like, for real.
Just everybody in the chat, if you're driving at 3 o'clock in the morning, more than likely you're the only car on the road. And if there's an officer behind you, they're probably running your plate.
They're bored. It's 3 a.m. They have nothing else to do. So, yeah.
Want to know what's wild to me?
And entered a...
What's that?
Go back like 3 seconds, just so it's on screen so I can point it out.
I think I went too far.
Was charged with DUI and obstructing an officer without violence.
Oh, maybe it's a little further back. It's the fact that
she posted bond.
Right there, perfect. The DUI bond is only 500, but resisting without violence is 1,000.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
But why? Like, I don't understand.
I think if you drive drunk, you should, I mean, it should be more consequences, in my opinion. I just know people, who've been seriously hurt. I've known people who've killed other people from driving drunk.
I know of someone who actually was drunk and got into a hit and run accident and just left.
Is his
Crazy.
name
You know his name.
And on December
no,
30th, and then
I think I've told you the story of like the guy who came in on like his 7th or 8th DUI.
Oh yeah, you have mentioned that
And
before.
it's just like, how are you not in jail for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Like at what point do we go, all right, like you had your chances.
You have to wait for him to kill somebody, and then he'll go to jail for a couple of years.
It's like, how many times do we have to tell you, like, you don't have a driver's license, you can't drink, don't drive.
Yeah.
And then you go, nah, I'm fine.
Yeah, and your tags are criminally expired on top of it.
Come on, that shit kills me. And then they never shout out to Mears, 2-time drunk driver, doesn't think he did anything wrong.
And
then
says he's
brags
gonna
about
do it again.
continue to do it.
Yeah. Crazy.
entered a plea of not guilty. Both sides exchanged discovery materials in early March. The case is currently pending with the next pretrial hearing scheduled for May 1st.
May 1st, you say? All right. Might have to look into that. That's it. That's the show. I can't stay up anymore. It's way past my bedtime by like 30 minutes.
How many times did I steer a boat drunk? Never. So if you were in the Navy and you weren't a BM, you probably like, or maybe if you were on a smaller ship, we had BM3s to BMCs in charge of like certain mooring lines. And I was in charge of like 3 on one side of the ship. So I didn't get to like move from that location with a bunch of fucking idiots for like 8 hours at a time. So even if I was hammered from the night before, by the time I got anywhere near the bridge, it was like 20 hours after I'd been drinking. And even then, I didn't get hammered like that in another country because the last thing I needed to do was get arrested or go to the brig or
you don't want to
get kicked out. Like
you don't want to go to jail in the Philippines, like Vitaly.
I was extremely careful about drinking when I was in the military. I didn't drink too much, and if I did drink too much, it was at my house or my brother's house, where I'm not going to get arrested because all I do is sleep.
Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, guys, we're going to do this again tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I have more videos pulled up. We'll watch that that one with the bomb threat with the school where the principal makes them leave. That's on the docket for tomorrow. Until then, have a great night. Bye, guys.
Bye.